right, y'all. I had to grab me a snack. So please excuse me if I'm snacking and working. But hey, as promised, I'm back to do the live Q&A session. We do have a little bit of a list created. So I'm hoping that the people on the list jump in. Hey, Charla. Hey, Yezzy. Hey, Pisces Princess. Brad, be rad. Be rad. It's 25. All right. I had to give me a snack. I did because I don't have much on my stomach, and I'm like, I may be sitting here a while. I got a couple of pieces of cake. That's enough to give me a little energy. Now, the Empress is actually first on the list. The list is the Empress, Precious, Shay, and Leslie. That's who I have so far, okay? I am hoping you guys jump in order so I can jump right on in. But if by any reason someone doesn't jump in, I want to go ahead and get started so we can start having some, movement. I want to jump in here. Give me 1 second. All right, here I am. Here we go. Okay, you here, big dude? Good. Okay, great. Yes, this is starting out great. This is working out. This is gonna work. We're doing this. It's gonna work. All right, Spirit. For the Empress. Let's get some messages for the Empress. Spirit. Tell me what I need to know for my girl, the Empress. So let's go ahead and talk about the present first. What's the energy in the present? Now, big dude, this might not be your energy, right? I can only tell you what the energy is. It don't have to be yours. We have Judgment. Scorpio energy. Queen of Wands. Okay. I feel like, now again, this could definitely be some sort of ultimate wake-up call. Wait a minute, somebody just came in. Let me make sure I write it down. Maybelline, I got you. I don't know, because I kind of feel like it could be a little bit of both. It could be somebody having a wake-up call in reference to you with Judgment, because I do feel like this Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles underneath the deck is you. You might have an ultimate decision. It may be a situation coming up that's presenting itself where it's going to be your decision about what you want to do, because I have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. But someone could definitely be having a wake-up call in reference to you and seeing you that way too. Like it's very driven, very motivated, very feisty, but also very stable, very grounded, about that money, right? Let me see. Because I feel like it could be two ways. I feel like there could definitely be something where it's going to ultimately be your decision. It's going to be a judgment call, and it's going to be up to you what you want to do about something. But I also feel like it could be someone that's having a wake-up call in reference to you. If it's someone having a wake-up call in reference to you, they definitely want to resurrect the situation. What's crossing? Ten of Pentacles, I think. Let me see. Kobe, don't sit so close to my chair, baby. Yep, Ten of Pentacles. I'm right. Seven of Pentacles. It's something about, I do get, big dude, that there's going to be some sort of decision that's going to be yours to make, and it's going to be something about whether you want to invest in something or not, right? Something about whether you have the time or the patience, or if you want to invest in something. But if this is about how someone is seeing you, I feel like they're wanting to resurrect something. It's almost like questioning. I do feel like it could be energy like questioning their judgment and not investing before, right? Right, because there's this grounded energy. Again, if it's not about you having an ultimate decision to make about something very soon, what you want to do about it or what you're going to do about it, this is something about someone definitely wanting a second chance with you. And I do feel like there's some sort of energy where the Ten of Pentacles is the problem, like they should have invested before. They could be definitely questioning their judgment about not doing that before. With the 7 to the T, and I definitely feel like there's an energy of it, if there's an awareness that you are worth an investment, for sure. Give me something. What are you aware of? Where are you at here? What? The 7 of Wands. You on that Pisces shit. So you just standing your ground, right? Queen of Cups. Yes. This your ass. Yup. It's something about, I feel like you are aware that you got to stand your ground, but I also just feel like you are doing that. You are definitely not giving up no emotions. You real funny about them feelings right now, big dude. You real protective of them feelings, big dude. You're not playing. 7 of Wands to the Queen of Cups. Like, I'm not going to let my heart get into shit. Right. You under that act. Like, I'm not going to put my heart into it. That's exactly what I'm picking up. Well, you giving me the kind of energy where you telling me you're not going to put your heart into something. All right. Yep. 8 of Cups. Yep. That's you. I'm not going to put my heart into it. And you coming up with the Queen of Cups with the 8 of Cups and I will turn my back on people, places, and things that's no longer serving. I thought I turned my back on you already. And I'm also getting that if there's a decision that you have to make, you may be a little reluctant or stand off to make this decision. Like, for instance, if a new job came along, you may be reluctant to take the new job because you invested a lot in the job you already had, right? You've been there a long time or something like that, right? So you might be reluctant and have to think about it because it would force you to walk away from certain things, maybe certain situations about where you are that you like right now, right? It would change everything. But you definitely got that guard up, boo. Hey, Anna. So let's get some on what's going on, what you don't know. Justice. You're getting ready to get some justice, baby. Libra energy. The Devil. Listen. Whether this is somebody getting karma. Whether this is somebody getting karma for some toxic shit and they want another chance with you and you got your guard up. Or with the Devil, this is definitely like something that's been kind of plaguing you. Like, I don't know. It could be something that's been stressing you, worrying you, right? If it's a decision that you have to make, big dude, you're going to make the right decision with justice. You'll make the decision that's right for you, which is awesome. Like, devil be damned. Could also be somebody getting some karma for some toxic shit. There could be justice coming to a devil energy. One more for what you don't know. The Hangman. See, hang in there. I feel like whatever position that you're in with the Hangman, I feel like this is telling me like you stay in that position and justice is coming, right? For sure. Yep, 8 of Wands. You're gonna get some communication about something. Give me some for the recent past. 4 of Swords. I feel like this is what you had to do in the recent past. You had to just woosah, right? This is like when you just had to woosah and let some shit, you better blow that shit out, right? Yep, 10 of Wands, yep. I feel like you just had to like, it's feeling like accept, heal, recover, meditate, right? Like take that deep breath in, like breathe in positivity, blow out negativity, right? And 10 of Wands, like let it go, yep. I'm gonna let it go. That's what you had to do in the recent past about something, right? Give me something for this near future. For big dude. Baby, the Empress. The Hermit. Like I said, there could definitely be someone that's doing deep introspection and soul searching and questioning their judgment and seeing you very differently, right? Like I said. Because it could be somebody, I got you, Anna. It could be somebody who definitely is questioning their judgment about investing and putting in time and effort and being patient and building something with you. And it could just be their own karma. And it ain't really nothing you can do about it because they getting karma for whatever, right? You are coming up this Empress. This could also be someone looking at you. Look, the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. This could also be you being looked at, investigated, and looked at, and being offered some sort of new opportunity. Give me one more. The Devil, Capricorn energy, and the King of Cups. I do feel like there's a man in his fifis about you. But there could also be an offer, like as far as if it's about work. It could be a Capricorn or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There could be a masculine energy at the job that is helping. Let me just say that. Look, Knight of Cups. There's definitely a masculine energy on your side here that wants to offer you some love and support. It could be a man that's definitely in his fifis. I don't know if he get drunk and be in his feelings about you, because I'm getting somebody could get drunk and get in their feelings too. I could even reach out drunk in their feelings. I keep seeing the Cups and the Devil. Yes, yes, yes. But I see you being offered support. There could definitely be an offer that is extremely tempting for you to take too. But you coming up as the Empress, so it's not bad. Like I said, it might be one of them things where it's like it's a decision you got to make, but it's kicking your ass for obvious reasons, right? You got your reasons. Again, like I said, it could be like, damn, I've been in this job a long time. Like, I love some of my co-workers, right? Benefits. I got some benefits going here, but then it's an offer that come in that's like tempting the shit out of you. You just have to put it where it goes. Okay? All right, big dude. So next on the list, I have Precious, I have Shay, then I have Leslie, then I have Maybelline, and I have Anna, okay? Just so everybody know that I'm on top of this, okay? Precious, you should be here. I think you told me you was cooking. What you cooking, Pooh? You making me want to cook. My eardrum is beating. How odd. You are very welcome. The Empress being a outcome, you can't you don't get no better than that, big dude. And I said, like, even if it's just a decision that you gotta make, you're gonna make the right decision for yourself, okay? But I do feel like you had a little something else going on there too. So you know, just to stay woke, okay? Hey Larissa, how are you? Okay, Pooh, I see you. All right. All right, let's get it then. All right. Spirit for Precious. Let's get all in Precious business, Spirit. Because why not? Right? Because why not? For my girl Pooh, Spirit. What can you tell us about Precious business? It's just me and 16 of my closest friends. All right. Okay. Now, Pooh, you know the present energy does not have to be yours. You just have to put it where it goes, okay? The present energy for Precious, Spirit. The sun. Ooh, wee. This is shining, baby. I feel like this is you. This is shining. The sun is shining on your ass, sis. This is a blessing. This is abundance. This is happiness. This is clarity. You live in a sunshine state. No, that's not California, is it? That's Florida. Florida is the sunshine state, ain't it? But I'm right. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to say this is your energy. I feel like presently you are happy. I got you, Terica. I feel like the sun is shining on your ass presently. I feel like you are happy. Something about the sunlight, something about you in the sun, Precious. I don't know. I feel like your skin is glowing. I feel like it's something about the sun. Something about the sun is shining on your ass. Okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is definitely long-term stability. So I feel like this is feeling very blessed and comfortable, right? Very blessed and comfortable, right? I feel like you are seen as loyal, reliable, dependable, and I feel like this is what you feel like you have right now, the sun, right? Yes, Larissa, I've been slowly trying to get myself back. I'm feeling amazing these days, so I appreciate that. Let's see what the problem is, Pooh, because you don't have a problem, okay? You don't have a problem, Pooh, but as in life, there's always a problem somewhere. Give me some for this sun energy. What's the problem here? What's crossing the sun? I feel like that's you, though. Let's see what's trying to block out the sun. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is the problem. Now, see again, Precious, this is how I know this is not your energy. Because this is a feeling of lack. Left out in the cold, right? The sun is hot, and you are hot, and the 5 of Pentacles is the problem. This is feeling of left out in the cold. I told you it was going to be right. See, it's almost like the 5 of Pentacles is the problem of someone feeling the opposite. The 3 of Swords, what I tell you? Feeling the opposite of how you're feeling. Right? This is the opposite of what you got going on, right? Presently, you are feeling fucking amazing and you're feeling blessed, and you should, right? You are happy. You have the long-term security, you know, and happiness looks different for everybody, right? What your long-term security look like and the things that make you comfortable and make you happy is different for everybody, right? And I feel like you are in a real place where this is your happiness, right? This is the things that are making you happy, right? But this is the opposite of that, sis, and this is the problem. So this has to be somebody else's shit, right? The 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Look, the 2 of Swords. This is what you don't know. I feel like there's somebody who's trying to hide it or they don't want you to see it, right? But there is some MFers that's not happy. They feel the exact opposite of how you are feeling. So let's see where you coming up in this energy at. What is it that Precious is aware of? Let's talk about Precious conscious. What is Precious conscious of? Pooh, you pretty quiet. You usually really 4 Wands. See, Pooh, I feel like this is you. With the 4 Wands, first of all, it's a celebration, right? I feel like it's something about your home right now. I don't know. It's something about you being happy at home. I feel like you're a good host. You happy at home. Something about you celebrating, going out. Right? You may be having a good time when you go out with other people. Right? The 4 Wands just feel like you are conscious of the energies that give this, the 4 Wands. Equal give and take. Where there's good times, where there's celebrations. Right? Everybody under the same tent. Kicking it. Doing the same thing. On the same type of time. Look, the Ace of Wands, and you know you got it. You know you got it. I definitely feel like there's an energy of you being very, very happy for the Ace of Wands. Yep. Yep, like whatever you're experiencing, whoever you're experiencing it with, it feels like you feel very good. I feel like you are very grateful for those connections that are like this, right? I'm getting gratitude because you feel blessed, right? You feel supported. You feel like you are getting equal energy from the energies that you kicking it with and fucking with. And you are correct. The Ace of Wands. It's like all kind of spark and inspiration going on here from your end, okay? So let's talk about what you're unaware of. Oh, that popped right on out. Look, the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. So, Precious, I just heard it just keeps getting better because you could definitely have an Ace of Swords coming straight towards your way. This could be a yes about something dealing with a car or a trip or traveling. Could be a Cancerian involved in something. But I feel like there's an energy of things are just getting ready to move forward even more. This is victoriously and successfully, and I do feel like this is you moving forward in that energy. Yep, Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely you. You're the Queen of Swords here, and it's something about you speaking and getting what you want. Ooh, wait, give me one more for what you're unaware of. What's going on here? The 7 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So listen, there's going to be a couple of energies. There's a couple of options here with the Knight of Cups. There's something about moving forward, and then there's options. 7 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. There's options about moving forward. For sure. There's a couple of options. Now, all of them not viable. But I do feel like with the Knight of Cups here, it's all in the energy of like support. I also feel like there could be an energy of someone, definitely with the Chariot and the Seven of Cups, seeing straight through some bullshit. For sure. It could definitely be somebody cutting straight through the bullshit and seeing straight through it and moving forward straight through it. You listen, baby, you are the Knight of Cups, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles. You are getting a lot of support and a lot of love, and security with the Ten of Pentacles feels good. Give me one for the recent past. It's like it, for sure. Justice. And the Queen of Wands. I already feel like in the recent past with Justice, the scales have been tipped. The scales the scales were put in your favor in the recent past. Like Justice makes me feel like in the recent past you received what you earned, for sure. Yep, the Queen of Wands and the Tower. Yeah, things went up for you and you deserved it. You got justice. You got real. I guess it's definitely something with the Queen of Wands and the Tower. Something about you blowing up. There could also be something about something blowing up. Like in the recent past, with Justice, it could already be some sort of situation that's going to blow up for a Queen of Wands here. Because Justice in the recent past. I see that too. Okay, let's get some for your near future. Near future. Queen of Cups. Here you go. The Eight of Wands. So you got good communication coming. You coming up is very loved, very supported, very much in your element. There's communication with the Eight of Wands. One more. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Precious, this is that energy that I picked up earlier in that Pisces read too. It's something about with the Queen of Cups, something about you doing what you love and putting your heart into what you do, and also like getting that back, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, getting that same loyalty, stability, reliability, right? That you getting that same energy back with the Queen of Cups. It's almost like anything you put your heart into, I feel like it's giving back that Knight of Pentacles energy. There's a Two of Swords. And somebody under here, I got to tell you, somebody under here, I keep picking it up, but somebody not happy about it. Who that could be? There could definitely be somebody who kind of, like I said, because the Five of Pentacles crossing your sun is somebody in exact opposite energy how you are. So there's definitely going to be somebody who kind of in their feelings. There'll be some people that may not be happy to see this for you, right? This is when everybody ain't happy to see. And they hate this. I ain't gonna say they hate to see it, but they ain't happy to see it. You understand what I'm saying? But it could be because they're discontent with their own shit. Because someone is definitely feeling the exact opposite of how you're feeling with the Five of Pentacles being a problem with your sun, sis. They could be trying to block out your sun, okay? All right, Shay. You are up next. I saw you. I put next to you check notes, so I will go and look because I know you gave me a note. Okay, I got you. I'll shuffle these cards up. Blow that shit out. And Shay, you should be jumping your butt in. After Shay, it's Leslie, Maybelline, Anna, and then Terica, okay? Hey, Aisha. And I remember your question because I went and looked at it. So we're going to do that, okay? So let's first talk about the energies that's present, okay, for Shay, Spirit. The Ten of Wands. So I feel like right now, the subject matter at hand is someone feeling like they are finally able to release the burden. The Ten of Wands is when you're feeling like you're finally able to move out of an oppressive situation, right? Yeah, Five of Swords, yes. I feel like right now the person that we're talking about is definitely, it's been, with the Five of Swords, it's been one fucking hell of a headache. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. Yes. Right now, someone is definitely feeling like they can finally move away or make some sort of move. They're feeling very much less oppressed. After dealing with Big ass headache with the 5 of Swords under here, right? And a big headache, big mental anguish. Look how the birds is pecking at this man's head on this card. It's been one. I feel like somebody is finally starting to feel more independent and free and excited about that. And it could also be somebody that's kind of excited about you. It could be both ways. I got the 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. I feel like it could kind of be both. I know, Ree. I know it's you. I know it's you. I know it's you, Ree. What's crossing this energy? What's crossing the 10 of Wands? There you go, King of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody may be feeling less oppressed, but the problem is like with freedom, freedom is not free, right? So someone is definitely feeling less oppressed. They are feeling free. They feel like they're not having to carry a heavy load and a burden. They can move out of that type of feeling. But the problem is the King of Pentacles. The problem is freedom is not free. Freedom costs. So the energy, the problem is somebody feeling some sort of way about this King of Pentacles energy here. For sure. The King of Pentacles is the father, the husband. But he's also someone that controls money and finances here, right? Could be a boss and a business owner. I feel like a feminine energy is the reason why he feels that way. Because it could definitely be somebody being very selfish and stubborn. Being a bitch about money. And giving somebody the blues. Yes. It's a feminine energy that's giving somebody the blues. And it's about money. Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. And I see this person trying to figure out, like, they're exploring their options in terms of how they're going to start manifesting something new for themselves, okay? Now, let's see where you, oh, there you go. I was asking what you was aware of, and there you go, the King of Cups. So you know somebody in their feelings. Yep, 5 of Swords. You know somebody in their feelings. I feel like you also can suspect, look how he got his finger dipped in this water here. You know, so you could definitely know somebody that got sweet emotions for you. And I don't know why it's standing out to me that somebody kind of want to dip their finger in this water, but they are, okay? And I feel like you know that. Yep, with the 5 of Swords, though, you know, I feel like you could definitely know this person got a lot going on, too. But look, here the 9 of Pentacles. It is yeah. You might know this person is interested, but they got a lot on their fucking mind. You may also, okay, I don't want to accuse you of anything, Ree. Ree, I'm not going to accuse you of anything, but you may know that a certain thing you do you may know that it gets to him, like, mentally. Because I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, you could definitely know that you, like, give him a little bit of anxiety with something that you do, and it got something to do with something that he sees you do. But I also feel like, you know, like I said with that King of Cups, you know that there's somebody that's sweet on you and very curious. It's coming up as a King of Cups. You know somebody's sweet on you. Give me give me one for what you don't know. Look, the 5 of Swords came out again. You don't know the headache. Woo-wee. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. You don't know the stress and the anxiety and the headache that somebody is going through. It got everything to do with these pentacles. See, I told you that's the problem. Freedom ain't free, right? So somebody may finally feel less oppressed and feel free, but again, because freedom ain't free, it free cost you, right? So it is something about the 7 of Pentacles, like having to wait or investing, or it is some sort of energy about some sort of mental fucking, I feel like it's a fucking headache. One more. The Knight of Swords and Temperance. There could be some sort of action this person is going to take in Sagittarius season. I also feel like there is some sort of mental anguish here that someone is going through that you don't know, but the Knight of Swords is some sort of actions that this person is taking in order to kind of heal this. You're unaware of it. Yeah. And I also feel like this person finds you extremely tempting. But they could literally be tempering themselves before they say something to you, Ree. Give me one for the recent past. The Three of Wands waiting. Yeah, I feel like in the recent past, someone has been waiting on their ships to come in. And the Ten of Swords, see, someone's been waiting on their ships to come in for sure. And in some strange way, their ships coming in is involved with this Ten of Swords, with like the ending of a cycle that's been hell. See, the Ten of Swords is when you done been through hell. But the good thing about the Ten of Swords is that it is over, right? The worst of it is over. If somebody doing something, they done all they could do. Right? Right? Something can't hurt no more. It can't keep you up at night anymore. You know, whatever it is. That's ending. And that's what they were waiting on. They're also waiting on their ships to come in too. So let's see what the near future brings. What should we expect in the near future? The Two of Wands. So somebody is going to take action. The Star. So in the near future, someone is definitely going in a direction where they feel divinely guided, going after their wish come true, their dreams, right? It's also a card of feeling. It's a card of healing too. Right, so in the past they waited, but in the near future they taking action. Give me one more. The Six of Cups. The Devil. Yep. And I feel like somebody with the Six of Cups and the Devil here, they coming towards you in a way where they've been sweet on you. It's been tempting. I do know somebody is dealing with some toxic ass shit, dealing with children and shit like that too. I know it. I see it. I haven't like to face that head on and confront it. But I also feel like the Six of Cups with the Devil here, somebody who's been sweet on you, and the Ace of Swords, they've been waiting to say something. It's been real tempting. Somebody been holding something back. Yep, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. I see it. Yep, the Lovers. Yep, somebody gonna make it real clear in the near future. Okay. You are very welcome, Pooh. You are very welcome. Motherfucker. Ooh, baby. She definitely wants him to suffer. She wants him to suffer. I feel like she wants them type of broad to sit up and think about creative ways. Or even more creative ways to make him suffer. Okay. Next is Leslie, then Maybelline, then Anna, then Terica, okay? Well, sis, we all know that there are people who cannot see the forest for the trees in such manner. I have children with somebody like that, where it's more important to get at me, you know, and you'll never be able to convince this person that they're not hurting their children. They'll have an argument that it's not hurting their children at all. It's to hurt me. But that is an absolutely illogical, dumb argument when I am the primary custodian. I am the only custodian. Shit. I am the custodian. Okay? So what fucking hurts me does hurt them. Because I am the parent that sacrifices everything. I share everything. I don't have a damn thing to myself. Not even my damn house, okay? But I digress. Leslie, I'm shuffling up for you. Just bear with me, baby. Yeah, that's just crazy, though. We do have people like that where they we gonna never convince them that they not hurting their kids. My kids good. Oh, yeah? Your kids are good, but you're doing spiteful, shady shit to the person that actually cares for them? Right? Are you sure of that if you're doing spiteful, shady shit to the person that's actually caring and sacrificing for them? But I digress. I want to let my back up a little bit. This is my son's chair, y'all. And he had a fit when he saw me with it. He really did. He did not appreciate that. But I promised him that I would take good care of it and I would put it back. Even though he doesn't live here anymore. He moved. The chair was just sitting in the basement chilling. It looked lonely. So I grabbed it to give it some company. Never mind the fact that it's like a great ass chair. All right, let's go, Leslie. Let's go, boo. Spirit, let's talk about what the present energy is. Now, again, Leslie, I know you know, but I like to say it just to reiterate. This energy does not have to be yours, okay? It's just the energy that's present. And if it ain't you, don't keep it. The Seven of Cups and the Tower. Uh-oh. What is happening here? I'm getting a big old ball of confusion. Leslie, come on, baby. The Seven of Cups and the Tower. The Seven of Cups could be options. It could be confusion. It could be illusion. I don't know. It could be some chaos. What is this Tower with the Seven of Cups? And there go the King of Swords under there. Are you confused by him, or is he confused, or what didn't happen? I'm seeing it. I want to know. Which way is this wind blowing here? It's coming up. It's him being the Four of Cups. I don't know. This could definitely be somebody like, I got to figure some shit out. With the Tower and the King of Swords, like, I got to figure some shit out because whatever's going on, like, this can't be it. Because under there is the Four of Cups. Like, I'm discontent. This is it, right? Oh, okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is some shit here, sis. So let's go ahead and be nosy. The Tower. The King of Swords and the Four of Cups. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you, this person is telling me something got to give, something got to change. Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, whatever's going on, kablooey. Okay? Kablooey. So let's find out what the problem is. Let's see what the problem is. What's crossing the Seven of Cups? Damn it. The Ace of Wands. So the problem is not a problem, right? Because the Ace of Wands is a opportunity here, right? The Ace of Wands is a new beginning and an opportunity. And I feel like whatever the fuck is going on with this Tower and this chaos and confusion, the problem is it is presenting an opportunity here. It is. Which is not a problem. But you get what I'm saying, right? The problem is whatever the fuck is happening here is it's presenting some sort of opportunity for this Ace of Wands. The Star. Yep. Like, it is presenting an opportunity for a new beginning, like some sort of, it's the wand, the Ace of Wands is the spark, right? The motivation, the drive, right? But it's also new. And the Star is like big healing, big wish fulfillment, right? Big, right, sure, right? Yeah, I know I'm right. The Star and the Ace of Swords. Yep, the Six of Wands. The problem is that what's happening right now is the Tower, and it's a bunch of confusion and shit going on. And somebody is really unhappy about it and knowing that they got to do something because something has to change. The problem with the Ace of Wands and the Star, the reason why that's crossing that is because, like I said, it's some shit going up. But it's also presenting the opportunity to, like, really get some shit right. Give me some for where you are in this. Some for Leslie's consciousness. Strength. This is you remaining strong, holding back. The Queen of Wands. See, here you go. You coming up very strong right now. Leslie, you are motivated. You are driven. You are determined. I feel like you are feeling kind of frisky and feisty right now. I feel like you feel strong, empowered. I feel like right now you feel powerful and empowered, right? And I also feel like it's something like with strength, with holding yourself back, like in a position of strength, right? I feel like you the Queen of Wands. You got it, right? But I also feel like there's an energy of being strong enough, like, to tame yourself. Like with the Queen of Wands, it's almost like you telling me, like, I can get in there and do anything I want to do, right? I could jump in any fucking thing I want and do whatever the fuck I want to do. But strength is also giving me, like, but I'm wise enough to know when to hold myself back, right? I'm in control, right? For sure. Yep, Four of Pentacles. You are definitely, like, it's so funny. Because like I said, and again, you could know that this person is attracted to you. The Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, you could know that, right? However this is going, you know. But you are holding yourself. With the Four of Pentacles and Strength, I feel like you are definitely holding yourself. Now, this could definitely be you just holding yourself in high regard, high esteem. Like, right? Being strong. Right. You're doing nothing. Right. You're not gonna, right. You're not pursuing. You're not pushing. I get it. Yep, and the funny part about it is with the chariot and the moon under there, you're doing that, but you also got every intention on moving forward with the chariot and the moon. It's like I am moving forward victoriously, successfully. With the moon, it's like even if I don't know where this is headed, right? Because we never know where something is headed. Like, you know, I know we all say this, I'm just going to keep it pushing, right? Well, you don't know where the hell it's going to push to, but you're going to keep it pushing, right? You're going to find out when you push it and you get there. Let me see what you don't know. What's going on? What is it going on that Leslie doesn't know? What's going on? The Three of Wands, waiting. Okay, so there's someone waiting on the Ace of Pentacles here. Something you been waiting to come in could definitely be coming in here with the Ace of Pentacles. The ships you've been waiting to come in could definitely be getting ready to come in. Someone could definitely be themselves waiting on their ships to come in. Yep, the Magician. There's that manifestation. So there's some sort of card, what you don't know. I feel like in both ways, I'm probably right. But I feel like a manifestation that you've been waiting on, and you like something you've been manifesting is coming in for sure with the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. Whether this is just also someone else waiting on their ships to come in and manifesting something with you. There is something about manifesting here and getting this Ace of Pentacles. Yep, look, and under the Magician is the Ace of Cups. I know I'm right, Leslie. Give me one more. The Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So there's some sort of energy of definitely waiting on some sort of manifestation to come in. And the Knight of Swords is about taking some sort of action or some sort of very swift communication. It feels like severance, Three of Pentacles, severance of another connection, right? Like someone's ships coming in and some new shit coming in and there's some new opportunities, and waiting on some sort of severance in Three of Pentacles and some other connection. Give me one for the recent past. Well, Leslie, let me put it to you like this, because I understand where you're coming from. Hold on. Four of Swords. See, that's that energy again. It came up for somebody else, right? When the recent past, you just kind of had to woo-side some shit out. And I'm going to tell you, this could be him having a woo-side. This Four of Swords feel very much like somebody having to take a deep breath and blow some shit out. Like almost calm yourself before you blow up, right? For sure. Like just take some deep fucking breaths in the recent past, right? The Five of Swords. I do feel like whatever happened in the recent past with him is taking everything in him. Like I said, I do feel like with him, he's Five of Swords. This is what he's been dealing with. There could be an energy of not, in the recent past, someone could definitely have gotten the energy where there is no peace. The Seven of Cups makes me feel like that is that chaos. There is no peace. I don't get any peace. I don't get any rest. I can't rest. Like, I can't, right. So much chaos and confusion. What I was saying, Leslie, I completely forgot after I got to talking. I was gonna say I was gonna say when you said, "What choice do I have?" Got to keep moving on. I love that you see it that way. You see it as you don't have no choice, because believe it or not, people every day don't see it that way, and this is why we get people that's stuck on the same shit with the same people, and it never fucking changes. When you see it as you don't have no fucking choice but to move on, it's a beautiful thing, because you absolutely do have a choice. You do. You could decide that you was going to stay stuck and confused and fucked up behind somebody as long as they want to stay stuck and confused and fucked up. But you're not deciding that, right? You're deciding that you got to keep it pushing. That's right. But I'm just saying that you could choose otherwise. I'm glad you don't see it that way, because that's the best way to be. That's not an option, but it is, you know. Give me something for the near future. The Lovers. Uh-oh. This is some eye to eye, face to face, cheek to cheek, the Nine of Wands. I'm getting like, I got you, Natasha. Listen, you are gonna see some the Lover's energy. This is the wounded warrior. You are gonna see some, you gonna like whatever this, I do like this Lovers is you connecting with somebody. This is with somebody wounded, the Nine of Wands. This is with somebody wounded. This is like the soulmate energy you got going on with this person. The Nine of Wands makes me feel like this person is a wounded warrior. They done been through some shit. And it's almost like, Leslie, I heard that you can almost like understand it and feel it and know it even if it's not being said. Like y'all going to connect in such a way that you're going to know this with the Nine of Wands, even if they don't say it. Yep, the Five of Pentacles, that somebody been through some shit. They feel it and it's feeling a lack. The Ten of Wands, yep, but I told you. This is somebody is getting ready to drop the burden of it. They're getting ready to let it go, which is very fucking good. Give me one more for the near future. The Two of Swords. Yep, I feel like this person may not say it. Yep. You know what? They won't say it, and they may think that you don't see it, but you will. They may think you don't see it, but you will. But this person does have a strategy. The Seven of Swords and Temperance. This person got some sort of strategy. It feels very much like planning. But the High Priestess is under here. Is like, I'm feeling like with the Empress and the Star, the High Priestess and the Star under there, I feel like it's something about you intuitively already knowing it. You could already know that somebody is trying to heal. Like that someone's trying to, like, really change some shit. And he gonna think in the future that you're not gonna know it. But I picked up that you will. You will. Like, however y'all connect, it's not bad the way y'all gonna connect with the Lovers, but I feel like your lover with the Nine of Wands, he's the wounded warrior. With the Five of Pentacles, feeling that feeling of lack. And with the Two of Swords being cleared by what I was thinking already, because something told me before the Two of Swords came out. Something told me he may not say it, but she'll know it. And the Two of Swords came out with the Seven of Swords. So it definitely gave me the energy where he will think that you don't see it, or that you're not picking it up, or that he's fooling you. I don't want to say fooling you, but you know what I mean. But you do know. You do know. But you will also intuitively pick up on, I feel like it is some shit where he's ready to start taking some actions to fix some things. And you just tell me no when I asked you for a favor.
Okay, didn't I just go to the store for you the other day when I was here? I'm not at my store run there.
Okay, cool. Okay, Maybelline, you're up next. It will. You know it will, Leslie. You are very welcome. Yeah, Maybelline, you trouble. I start hearing, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been. So you put me down. Oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. All right, Maybelline. Don't give me no damn trouble. Don't give me no damn trouble. Okay. Let's see what comes up for the present energy, Maybelline. Now keep in mind, it may not be your energy. It may not. The Six of Wands. Now, you know this is victory and success and acknowledgement, right? This could definitely be you getting attention. This could definitely be you getting some sort of success and feeling victorious. This could be something about a promotion as well. The Eight of Swords. Oh, you have someone's attention. Here we go. The Eight of Swords, you got somebody's attention. Somebody is all in the head. Yeah. Yeah, you got their attention. Now, I don't know what you doing, but I feel like you do. I don't know. You could definitely be in your glow right now, Maybelline. Well, you looking good. You victorious. You successful. You could be, I don't know, you could be getting a lot of attention. But there's definitely some sort of, I feel like you are the focal point of some attention. And there's somebody all in their head about you. There's something here about a judgment or a decision here. I don't know, it's been coming up in a couple of the reads that something about some of y'all or what y'all doing or what somebody's seeing. It could have somebody questioning their judgment in reference to how they viewed you or how they saw you or how they did you. Because it could definitely be somebody in their head trying to decide if they want to try to make some sort of offer to you. Especially try to heal or make up something. You could also be being looked at for something really good as far as work and shit too. Because Judgment, the Page of Pentacles, and the Star could definitely be you like getting something that you wished for. I got you, Colette. Let's see what's crossing this energy. Let's see what's crossing the Six of Wands. The Three of Swords. See? I told you. Now, I don't know who hurt who. I don't know who hurt who. I don't. But that problem is the Three of Swords. Like I said, I don't know if their feelings are hurt. I don't know if they hurt you. And that's a no-go. Let's see what's under here. The Nine of Cups. Oh, see, there is that energy. Who is that? Do me a favor. Can you close the curtains for me, babe? If you go this way, you won't be on camera. Okay. There's some sort of energy here of something about wishing something in reference to. You see, the Nine of Cups is something about somebody feeling a little hurt. I get that energy of like wishing that they would have done something different. Somebody could definitely be hurt because you're getting a lot of attention. You looking victorious and you getting wish fulfillment. It's looking like you getting what you wished, right? Yeah. Yeah. It could be somebody like, this is not funny. It's not funny, but being a woman and that because I've had experiences, I'm almost hearing the man voice, and I know some of y'all can relate, and y'all have had this happen to you before, where there's a man from the past could come around and say some shit like, "I guess you got what you wanted, right?" Right? It's not funny, Maybelline. I should be laughing at this. Please don't send them emojis. Please don't send these them emojis. But it could definitely be somebody acting like, I guess you got what you wanted, right? The Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, because it's about something going in your favor, right? It could be somebody who definitely feeling like this. Am I right? Because I've had, I don't want to get ghetto, because I almost got real ghetto. Like me and you were sitting at my kitchen table, like I know you done had a motherfucker do that to me before, like, you know. Well, I guess you happy now. I guess you got what you wanted, right? Bitch, I just moved on. Stop acting like I done betrayed you. I'm like, you know what I'm talking about. I guess that's a guilt trip. Is that the guilt trip? Like, I'm supposed to feel guilty because things are going in my favor because I moved on? You fucked over me. I just told you don't come this way if you don't want to be on camera. Okay? Why am I getting that kind of energy, right? And it could be coming from a Sagittarius, just so you know. It could also be somebody also butthurt. But like I said, I feel like with the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, it feels like somebody that definitely wished. I feel like it's something about they wish they would have gave you what you wanted or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybelline. Let me see where you at in this. Am I making sense? Is this what's happening? Is this something? Am I picking up on the energy? Let me see what Maybelline at in this. I see you. I just feel like you the center of attention right now. Justice, yeah. You dishing out justice. You giving everybody what the fuck they deserve. I also feel like right now, justice is favoring you, right? I feel like you are getting what you deserve in a good way, right? That what you put out, you get back. And I feel like you are getting it back in a good way, right? For sure. I feel like you are feeling things are very much balancing themselves out. You could also be very aware that is what is happening right now is good old fashioned plain old karma, okay? Also, Maybelline, you could know something is coming in Libra season too, for sure. Yep, the Hangman. I feel like you know it ain't shit for you to do, but just to do you. I feel like this is you just sitting back, chilling, and letting justice prevail. And I feel like you know that, like it's just the energy. Like I said, I feel like you are the center of attention, but I didn't say you was necessarily going around seeking attention. It ain't your fault. But you coming up in the energy of justice and the Hangman. I don't know why I just heard this, Maybelline, and you probably don't even talk like this, but I just heard you speaking to me in the energy where, like, I'm not deaf, blind, dumb, crippled, or crazy. And I feel like that's why you in this Hangman energy. Right? Well, I don't know. It's just like just letting some shit be. Right? Because I feel like you are in the energy. Things are right. You are right. Okay? Whatever you're doing. Okay? Let me see what you don't know. The Five of Cups. Somebody, I told you. Woo-boo. So the wowsy woo-woo is what my oldest sister would call it. The Five of Cups. What you don't know, I told you. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Boom, boom, boom. It's not warm when she's away. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah. Somebody seeing some shit clearly. Somebody could definitely be seeing you happy. They could be seeing the sunshine on your ass. I feel like there's someone doing the wowsy woo, and it's about seeing some shit clearly. It could definitely be about you shining too, though, baby. Give me one more for what you don't know. The Queen of Cups. I told you this was ain't no time when she go on. This house just ain't no home. Anytime, look at the sad ass, she goes away. I know. And I ought to leave that young thing alone. But ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This person want to come towards you really, really badly. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Chariot. Oh my God, the recent past. I said Maybelline's always a hoot. She's always a hoot. The Star and Judgment. Two majors in the recent past. I know. Wake up calls and the Empress. Okay, so somebody realized in the past that you are everything and everything is you, huh? The Empress, the High Priestess, the world. Oh, yeah. Listen, there could be a decision that is being made right now, Maybelline, that is wish fulfillment for you. There could be a decision that's in the making right now that is wish fulfillment, a judgment or decision that you've been wanting, that's what you've been wishing for, that could definitely be that's getting ready to go in your favor. I have the Empress and the High Priestess. Yep, and the world. You might feel it. A cycle is going to close out. If it happens, though, you might have a couple of options. Things may move fast. There's also somebody who is also, like I said, they've come to some sort of week of, this is now I'm realizing that I love her too. The Empress, the High Priestess, the world, yep. You was everything and everything was you. And now you the high priestess and you ain't saying shit. And you being sneaky and mysterious. I got you, Miss Model. Now that the cycle has wrapped on up. I should have gave you the world. I should have gave her the world. Oh, near future. Near future. For Maybelline. The Hangman. So you still ain't doing shit in the near future. The Four of Swords. Oh, you are at peace in the near future. You in the Hangman energy. You ain't reaching for shit. You chilling and meditating. You all at peace and calm and shit. Look, the Lovers. It's bothering somebody. Give me one more for this near future. In the near future, you chilling and you at peace, sis. The Nine of Cups, and you're getting wish fulfillment. I also feel like with this Hangman and the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups being here, because this is wish fulfillment. This is the minor to the star. This could also be you just having to chill and hang in there because you could have wish fulfillment coming to you. You could just like you chill, meditate, focus, because what you're wishing for could be coming in. I also feel like there could be someone that whatever it is, I feel like somebody could definitely be very, very much stuck on you right now. Yeah, I feel like there could be somebody, whatever they feeling, it ain't going away. Yep, I knew it. There you go, King of Pentacles. I feel like there could definitely be somebody trying to butter you up. Give you whatever you wish. Because you got a King of Pentacles here. So whether this is work or otherwise, I see you chilling in the near future and still getting what you wish. Feeling very good. Very calm, very smug. And there's a man that got something to say to you. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, there's a man that got something to say to you. And you can put him where it go. If somebody come and try to offer you something and be real nice and butter you up, it's because they feel you walking away. You let them, that you have, I don't know why I want to say, but I feel like you may have finally convinced somebody that you are big stepping or will big step. Or so somebody going to offer you something as far as work goes, but like I said, it is going to be some sort of energy where something will change for you. You'll be walking out of one situation into another, okay? Maybelline, you tell me why he mad. Okay. Anna, you are next. Then Terica, then Natasha, then Colette, then Miss Model. I'm still fine. We in it. We doing well. No worries. Nobody panic, okay? We got this. Yeah, Maybelline, you likes to keep it spicy. You likes to keep it spicy. All right, Anna, how you doing, babe? Now, Anna, keep in mind, when I talk about the energy that is present when we begin, this may not be your energy. Like I said, I can't guarantee that it'll be yours, but it is present, okay? And if you know it's not your energy, you just make sure that you go ahead and slide that piece of paper over to somebody else so they can sign it, okay? Don't assign it to yourself, okay? All right. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the energy in the present for Anna. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, the Ace of Swords. Okay, Anna, if it haven't arrived yet, it will. There's some sort of communication that's coming in. It is a yes, and it's what you've been wishing for, okay? The Nine of Cups is definitely like you feeling good. This feels like, what a feeling, right? Beings believing. I can't have it all. It feels very good. The Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of energy If you having wish fulfillment, Ace of Swords is a yes to something, okay? There's definitely something you've been wishing. If there was something in particular that you prayed for, that you wished and you prayed for, I heard to tell you that it's going to be a yes. The Ace of Swords, you're going to get a yes. You're going to get the communication that you want. It's something about you getting what you wish in the form of this Ace of Swords that's an absolute yes to something, okay? Did you, Maybelline? I was hoping you did. Some of y'all who I read for regularly, I live for y'all feedback. So please, you know, I remember doing it and wondering. I'm like, I wonder what she gonna say. But you tickle me, so. But yes, Anna, this is awesome energy. Yep, the Page of Swords here. Yep. So listen. Anna, there's something that is being looked at, but the Seven of Swords tells me you don't even know this yet. You don't. The Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords is under this Ace of Swords. So there's definitely something that is being looked at. There's some sort of plan. I feel like you don't know. I feel like you don't know this yet. So let's see what's crossing this energy. I feel like you don't know that this yes is coming yet. The Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Now listen, granted, I will give you this. It could have been one hell of a battle because the Nine of Wands is one hell of a fucking battle, right? This is the Wounded Warrior. This is somebody who done been through some shit, right? But they're a fighter. They're still fighting. They still got one wand left. They still got the strength to push through and to get to push through, get some shit done, to get over something, to get out of something, right? Look, the Magician. See, I feel it. So what I'm picking up on is you got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, crossing. Doesn't have to be any of the signs. But the Magician. What the Magician is giving me here is that somebody still got that they magic, right? There's something about going through some shit for sure. Going through a fucking battle, no doubt about it. Because like I said, it just feels like somebody is a fighter though, and the Magician makes me feel like they still got it in them. Okay, so the Magician is manifesting. Like it's been one hell of a battle, but there's a manifestation. Look, the Magician, the Chariot, yes, the Hierophant, big movement. The Knight of Pentacles, yes, the big movement. So despite whatever this fucking battle has been, that's the problem. Like the fucking battle, the battle did not kill somebody's magic. It could have definitely fucking enhanced it because I got the Magician, the Chariot, the Hierophant. This is somebody who has got the skills, gifts, and abilities to recreate anything that they want. Someone who is very skilled and gifted and talented. The Chariot is about this energy of moving forward victoriously and triumphantly. And the Hierophant feels like new commitments. This, like I said, this could be new job, new careers, new contracts, whatever it is. It's moving forward with a different level of commitment and understanding. And then it goes to the Knight of Pentacles, which is long-term stability and success and longevity, you know, stability. So let me see where you coming up in this, Anna. The Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles is the long-term goal, right? This is the land, the home, the property, the legacy, right? The bank account, like the 401k, the IRA. You are focused on this. This is the energy that you are in. I feel like this is what you focused on. This is what's important to you. Yep, the Four of Wands. So what's important to you is you are in this energy with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is what you're wanting. You're wanting this energy of collaboration. Something about, I don't know, this could be literally something about a physical building or a place too with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. I don't know if this is about work or like a literally like the job site, literally work, home, or this is just you knowing that you want love and marriage, right? The house, the car, the kids, the dog, right? And the husband, right? In some way, shape, form, or fashion, this is what you're focused on. The Four of Wands is definitely that energy of this collaboration, right? Everybody is under one big tent working together, putting in equal energy and effort, working together. And it's for this Ten of Pentacles. It's for the bigger good, the longer energy here, right? You know, long term. Hey, Nathina, how you doing, baby? This is what you're on. Yeah. The world. Yeah, you're ready. Yeah, I feel like you're ready for that. You ready for some huge cycles to close out. I don't know if you've been learning something, but you could definitely be ready to like graduate and go on to the next level or something. I do feel like you are excited. There's some sort of energy of like you're ready for some cycles to close out because you are excited for some new ones as well. But I feel like that's where you're coming up in here. Where you are as a Ten of Pentacles, you are focused on this shit the long term, right? And like, Anna, even if it's not the car, the house, the car, the kids, and the dog, exactly how I said it, right? The white picket fence, whatever that is to you, because it's like all of that is different to us. Everybody don't want to be married. Some of us do, right? There's no right or wrong answer, but whatever it is that you see however you see your situation long term, you are definitely focused on that, right? So let's talk about what's going on that you don't know. I flipped all the way over here. The Six of Cups, there could be somebody missing you. The Ace of Pentacles, there could also be something coming in, a new opportunity. This is either somebody you're familiar. Yes, there's something about an opportunity that's coming in from a familiar place, though, with the Six of Cups. I'm not exactly sure what the familiarity is, but there is a familiarity to it. Okay? Because there's a Six of Cups and there's an Ace of Pentacles here. I don't know if there's an opportunity to work with children or someone you've known since childhood, or if there's, like I said, or if there's just an opportunity that's being handed to you from an energy that you're familiar with. Give me more. What's going on here? Death. Scorpio energy. There's a change. King of Pentacles. I do feel like you may be very much unaware of some changes that someone that you are familiar with is going through. It's coming up as a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe even a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be either one of them. There is some sort of changes that you are aware of, that you're unaware of, dealing with an energy that you are familiar with. My name is the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like there's an energy that is going to see you as this Nine of Pentacles. You don't know this yet, though. To start, this is definitely someone that thinks very highly of you. I'm not sure exactly what you got going on here, but I do feel like there's an energy. There's something about you getting what you wish. There's someone that is definitely doing some soul searching or deep introspection behind it. Your intuition is going to tell you, though. The High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, your intuition is going to tell you this happening. It feels like that Pisces read what I said earlier, but like, even though you don't know, you do know, right? You know what I mean. Give me one for the recent past. The Knight of Cups. Sorry, dang it. So in the recent past, there was love and support. The Hierophant. I feel like something about in the recent past there being some sort of promise for love and support. I don't know. This could be something about someone that you used to work with or something like that. There is that familiar energy again. Like I don't know. In the recent past, something about some sort of commitment or promise. Yeah, here it is. Knight of Pentacles, the Sun. Wow. So in the recent past, I do feel like with the Knight of Cups, I don't know. In the recent past, there is some sort of energy of lots of, it feels very much loving and supporting of you. And I got the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. So I feel like in the recent past, there's already been some sort of energy. I feel like you are being viewed as commitment and long-term energy. And the Sun is something about you being seen very clearly in a good way in the recent past. Give me one for the near future for Anna. The Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. See, it's something that's going on with somebody with this Five of Swords and Two of Swords. I feel like you don't know. The Four of Swords. See, it's something about some mental anguish. You might be a little mental anguish. You might be a little anguished yourself in the past, in the near future, over not having some answers or some clarity on some things that you want. And in the near future, if you're feeling a little anxiety about not having the answers that you want, it's almost like, I don't know, it could almost be like you having trouble sleeping. I'm getting a message for you to just kind of like relax and kind of just rest, because there could definitely be an offer coming in to you. But I feel like there could be like a lot of like, I don't know, mental anguish behind not having an answer, the clarity to something that you would like. I also feel like you may not know in the near future as well that someone is like the Five of Swords or Two of Swords. Somebody got a lot of shit going on, and it's a lot of shit on their mind. And I don't know if children are involved or if there's something about like having a plan for the future. But somebody could definitely have a plan to offer you something. I see you being the Queen of Swords, but I see you got a Page of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. There's a couple of things that you got coming in here. And I do see you making head over heart decisions. Give me one more. Ten of Swords. See? The Three of Swords. In the near future, I feel like with all of this here, because I feel like the Three of Swords is here. Again, we already know it's been a battle. But it's ending with the Ten of Swords. In the near future, it's ending. I told you it's a change. It's a definitely change. With this death energy, there's an energy of like, I feel like whatever this battle, this anguish, this mental anguish, whatever this has been, you're unaware right now, but it is change. There's a death. There's certain things that are ending, but certain things are ending in order for a rebirth. So something new can be birthed. And I do feel like this is ending in the near future. However it's going, whatever this Three of Swords, Five of Swords energy is, the Ten of Swords lets me know in the near future, that's the ending of that. Yep, the Ten of Wands. Yep. It's over. All this being stuck in your head, somebody being stuck in their head and feeling left out in the cold or feeling a lack, that's ending. And the Fool tells me that there's getting ready to be a whole new cycle. Yep. And even if this is you, I see you getting victory or success, or someone is definitely going in a whole new direction. And they're going in a whole new direction, more enlightened. I see victory and success headed in, though. Okay? Yes, all is well. It is, Nathina. I hope the same for you, too, okay? All right, Terica, you are up next. Then Natasha, then Colette, then Miss Model. I think I'm going to change decks. I'm going to use this one. Hey, Terica, I know you in here. Come on, come on, come on. And then I have Natasha, Colette, and Miss Model. I just want to keep saying that so I'm on top of the list, too. You are very welcome. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Terica. How are you? Now, I'm going to say this to you, knowing full well that you know this already too, but I enjoy giving the disclaimer for anyone who jumps in and is just curious about what the hell we doing and how this go. When I pull up this present card, Terica, I'm going to talk about the energy that's in the present. I ain't going to necessarily assign who energy it is. If I'm positive it's your energy, I will say, like, this is your energy. It's you. But it could be anybody's. I shuffle, and whatever card come out my hand, I just read the card. I don't select or any of that shit. So, we're going to talk about what's present. You just put it where it go, okay? All right, Terica. Spirit. What's the energy that's present for Terica? What's the energy that's present there? The Four of Wands. I feel like an energy of cooperation. The Two of Cups. Oh, yeah. So some energy somewhere, somebody wants to cooperate, sis. Yeah, with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups, this is, yeah. Eye to eye, face to face, cheek to cheek. I'm cooperating. Whatever. Remember Coming to America? What food do you like? Whatever you like. What is your favorite? This it is. Whatever your this is. Right? That's what the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups is for sure. This is energy. This some feel good energy right now. It is. Now, granted, like I said, doesn't have to be you feeling this way. But someone is. This is the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands is definitely the energy where if you rocking, I'm rolling. I'm with it. Now, the Four of Wands can also be like under the tent. So I don't know. There could be definitely be, I don't know, like something about a party or a celebration, a get together, a gathering. It could be something about you guys being in a place, right, with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like under the same roof, right? Now, I don't know what roof it is or whose roof it is, but it could definitely be that. Yep. Page of Swords and Justice. Somebody looking at you like that. Yep. Like you right. Oh. Page of Swords and Justice. Somebody looking at you like you right. What's the problem? What's crossing this energy? The Knight of Pentacles. The long-term stability here. Loyalty, dedication, and reliability. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. What's all this commitment and long-term energy about here? Kobe, I'm not going to play catch with you right now. There's, I don't know, why with the problem? See, remember if you was in the Pisces read I just did, the Knight of Pentacles came up in the same place, right? And I said the Knight of Pentacles being a problem is not a problem, right? The Knight of Pentacles is not a problem card. The Knight of Pentacles is the card of long-term stability, reliability, dedication, loyalty. I told you them checks come on time. You can depend on that. They can depend on you. And then the Hierophant is also that energy, right? Hey, Goddess. And the Sun. So listen, Terica. If this is about work, them people loving them some you. They seeing something about you. You may have a blessing coming in as far as work and career. This is an energy of you being seen in a very positive light, being seen very clearly. And it also feels like there being awareness of some sort of, like I said, trustworthy, loyalty, reliability. Like, if someone is looking at you like that, it feels like if the problem is the Knight of Pentacles, they could be aware that they were the problem, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is loyalty and dedication and reliability, and someone that you can rely on, right? And I feel like someone is looking at you in such a way where they would have to know that they're the problem if the Knight of Pentacles is the problem, because they're not looking at you like you the problem. That's for damn sure, Terica. So let's see where you are in this. The Knight of Wands. The Hierophant. I don't know. Are you looking good at work? Are you looking like a hot and ready Little Caesar's pizza at work? Are you moving around a lot at work, right? Somebody could see you as the type of person that, like, get shit done. Like, you always busy. But the Knight of Wands is also a card of attraction and shit like that too, right? I don't know. Like I said, we came up as the Queen of Wands in a Pisces read. And Terica, you could definitely be like in that Queen of Wands energy where, like, right now you motivated and you driven, and whatever you're doing, you're being very fierce, right? Because it came up fierce, seductive, and fearless, right? Now, if it was in a bad way, if you were being viewed in a negative way with this Knight of Wands, the Hierophant wouldn't be under here. See, this is somebody seeing some shit clearly. Ooh, girl. The Four of Swords, the Tower. Do somebody want to make up with you? Or is somebody seeing something clearly about you being able to move, that you move around real fast, but you get shit done? The Tower, there's some big shit going on under here. What is this, Terica? Let's find out what you don't know. You real quiet, Terica. What's going on here? the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. See, here it is again. The Queen of Cups. See, it's something about the way you, I don't know. It's something about you moving around, getting shit done. I'm picking up this Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups energy here. And here go this red dress. And it's funny it came up in a Pisces read, because I didn't expect for that card to come out. But y'all did see the thumbnail that I used for this video. It's me in a red dress. And I didn't say anything when I was doing the read, but I picked up on something for myself in that red dress. I'm like, okay, bitch, somebody saw you in that red dress. Somebody is shocked when they saw you in that red dress. Now, I did post it to my social media, but that's the first thing I thought about. And I don't know if you wore a red dress or something about red in particular. Does not have to be, but it is coming up a little bit for you, Terica. I do feel like this is way out of bounds, but like there's I told you, somebody watches you when you walk away. Somebody be looking at your booty when you walk away. Like, I don't know, there's some sort of energy about you. Look, the Nine of Cups, baby. Somebody could hate to see you go, but love to see you go. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard something like that. Like, somebody can hate it when you leave, but boy, do they love to see you go. Like, because I feel like there's somebody who could definitely check out the way you move. You could have definitely turned your back on somebody, and somebody is like if you turned your back on somebody, somebody could definitely be seeing you as being very driven and motivated. Like, you could also be giving somebody the energy like you are extremely busy. But it is you, the Queen of Cups. It is you. Look, the Nine of Cups. It is the wish. And it's coming up again. Like, it could be either somebody wishing, right? It could definitely be somebody wishing. Like, it could almost be like, you so busy now. Like, somebody looking at you a type of way, and it could be like, you so busy now. Somebody wish, right? Somebody wish that you gave them the time and energy and effort that you did before, because the Knight of Wands could be like, you having a lot of shit going on now. You ain't got time, right? I also feel like with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups, it's somebody who want to butter you up. Like, it's somebody who want to appeal to you in that Queen of Cups way. Give me one for the recent past here. Somebody want to try to appeal to you in that Queen of Cups way. Look, Two of Cups. I told you, it is again. I'm telling you. There could be something about the last time you saw somebody and y'all looked each other in the face or something like that, for sure. Look, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, in the recent past, it's been something about somebody having some sort of anxiety about this, too. You might not know in the recent past that somebody who considers you a soulmate has been having, like, sleepless nights, stress, worries. Yep, it's coming up as a masculine energy, King of Pentacles energy, the Hermit. You may not know that this man have been having a flux, doing some deep soul searching. I heard reminiscing. Okay, Terica. Let's see what the near future is here. Near future here for Terica. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. So you know what? I feel like, let me say this the right way. Somebody is going to approach this. I feel like they're going to approach the situation of how they're feeling about you from some sort of mental space. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords and the Tower. Oh, I can tell you something else too. You might not know this, because in the near future, with the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Tower, there could be something that blow up with somebody because somebody's being sneaky. Somebody could catch somebody being sneaky. Or someone could also be plotting something in the near future. It's coming up very much of a head space. Someone doing, like, the being strategic. The Sun, I heard, but it is something about someone seeing something clearly here. We go, the World. Yep. Give me one more. Ten of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. And the Moon. Ooh-wee. Here go the Nine of Pentacles. There you go in the Lover. See? There's something going on here. And I feel like with the Seven of Wands and the Moon on top of you being the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like there's definitely an energy of someone being in their feelings. And the Seven of Wands feels like very defensive about their feelings or some shit like that. But under the Nine of Pentacles is the Lovers. I don't know if someone has some sort of mental anguish when they see you in a place, like if y'all work together with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. There could also be some fights going on in someone's household. There'll be some conflicts going on with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. And whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, there's some sort of conflict here in it. Mental conflict. And there's a real reluctance to show it or express it. Somebody definitely tries to hide their emotions, but you're coming up as the Nine of Pentacles with the Lovers. But someone definitely feels like you are a soulmate. See, I feel like whatever is going on with somebody, it's independent of you. Right? I feel like it's something with they shit. It ain't your shit. And someone sees you as you know, not necessarily single, but solid, stable, and abundant, right? Very much abundant and capable. But there's somebody definitely trying to block. Not, they don't want you to see, they don't want you to know something about something emotional here with the Seven of Wands and the Moon. Somebody defensive about them little feelings, baby. They are. For sure. Somebody defensive about them feelings, baby. I understand because I don't play about these little feelings either. I don't play about these feelings. And I have Taurus in my chart. I recently was able to find a very old birth certificate when they still put the time that you were born on there. So I was able to really get my full complete birth chart. And my Venus is definitely in Taurus. I had saw that before in other times I checked my chart, but I didn't know my exact time of birth. It always said that, but when I put the real time in and it said it again, it confirmed it. So I did it. All right, Natasha, you are up next. Then Colette, then Miss Motto. Natasha, come on in. Sat on down. Get comfortable. It's just us and a few of our friends. Just us and a couple of friends here. You're in a safe space. This is a safe space. You are very welcome, Terica. Very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm having a good time with y'all tonight. Hey, Empress Tosh, how are you? Oh, Empress Tosh. Okay. Okay. See, I know your name, so I was expecting to see the full name. It took me a second. I had to calculate. Hey, okay, baby. Let's get into it. But let's still do the same preamble because I have to let you know. When I talk about this present energy, Natasha, it may not be yours. Just may not. It doesn't make it any less present because it's not yours. So when we begin this, we will have to not draw any conclusions about what energy is present until we figure out where we're going to assign it, okay? Okay. Spirit for Natasha. Let's go. Messages for Natasha. Present for Natasha. 3 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Now, I am getting a little celebrating. I don't know, I'm hearing a little, it could be a party get together. I'm hearing a little bit about a party planning. I'm also hearing this could be someone who wants to ask you out. Because the Page of Pentacles could be a plan. Now, Natasha, if you recently were out having the Three of Cups, it could spark a Page of Pentacles from somewhere, right? Like if you were out celebrating or having a good time, there could definitely be someone that's wanting to make you an offer. There could be someone that is literally offering you that. I got water and earth. There could be something about a party, maybe even a children's party, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. I do feel like there is definitely somebody who wants to offer you something, and they could be a little bit wounded and butthurt or maybe holding back. So I got the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. I even feel like it could be somebody who, I don't know, I'm picking up like a little stubborn. I don't know, they could have got their feelings hurt. This could have also been somebody who saw you out having a good time, and they could be a little butthurt by it. I got the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles under here. And I feel like that's somebody else's energy. So let's find out what the problem is. And Empress Tosh, you can chime in at any moment and let me know. What's crossing this? The Two of Pentacles, back and forth. The Knight of Cups. Okay, listen, you may definitely have more than one energy coming towards you. You may have a couple of choices here. For sure. I also feel like there's definitely somebody who goes back and forth with the Knight of Cups. Something about going back and forth. And then there's Knights under here. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Somebody goes back and forth about whether they should, I don't know, like, what is this about? Somebody goes back and forth about rushing in or waiting or something like this. You may also have two options, two choices to make. You might have two choices. And one choice is what the song say, bad girls ain't no good and the good girls ain't no fun. It could be one choice that it could be something about where you concerned about long term here, right? Like something could be real fiery and fun, but there could definitely be something about considering it dealing with long term. I also feel like there's definitely somebody who was in their fifis and wanted to reach out to you. What is this, Natasha? Let me see where you are at in here. Let me see what you conscious. Let me see. Queen of Cups. See, you in your element. It don't get no better than that. You are in your element. So either way, I'm right, right? Because I do feel like there's an energy of you being loved and adored and appreciated for you, who you are. When we in the Queen of Cups energy, when we in our element, that means that we are feeling, our cups are filled. We are feeling very much like the love that we put in, we are getting back, okay? So I feel like you definitely, it feels good that you coming up as the Queen of Cups because you very fucking aware of who you are and how you feel. Yep, the Nine of Swords. I also feel like you couldn't, I feel like with the Queen of Cups, you could know that you're keeping somebody up at night. I also feel like there could be some shit that you used to care about that you don't care about anymore, right? Like it's like, it could be like one of them energies where like you feel cool and some shit that used to keep you up at night more doesn't anymore. Yep, Nine of Swords, death. It's a man though. Nine of Swords, death, and the King of Swords. There you go. There you go. Air and Scorpio energy. But I feel like this is somebody, I got you, Science. I feel like this is somebody who, yeah. They and they, it's you. They fucked up behind. Huh? And Adele Rolling in the Deep is playing. Yeah. Let me see what you don't know. Five of Wands. See, listen, it could be simply just a power struggle. Like, I feel like this could be somebody that you go back and forth with. It feels like a power struggle. I feel like it could be somebody who want to be in control, you know, a little bit dominating. It's a tug of war with you and somebody here. Seven of Swords. I also feel like this person is internally fighting with themselves a lot too. For sure. I feel like this could be the kind of person that fight against their own urges, right? They that fucking stubborn, right? This is getting interesting here. Seven of Swords, Judgment. They are really, really thinking about some shit, and there could definitely be a wake-up call that they having. Yep, Ace of Cups. They are having some sort of wake-up call. This is the kind of person that don't want you to know it, though. Give me one more for what you don't know. The Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. See, listen. It's funny because I feel like with this Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups, this is that power struggle. I do feel like you can and will turn your back on this person when you get ready, right? I feel like the power struggle is this person not wanting you to do that, right? Three of Pentacles. Yes, because this person still wants to build something. It's some justice. It's almost like this person know they not right. I don't know what the fuck this is about, girl. Like I said, what you don't know is every time, and if you turned your back on this person more than once, what you don't know is every time you turn your back on this person, they internally struggling with themselves because they don't want you to. That's one thing I'm getting. I also feel like they know they're not right. But again, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Justice. See, and I do feel like they're going to try to come back with their shit right. Recent past. The Devil. It's a fucking Capricorn. What's going on? You know who I'm talking about. You definitely fucking do. See, you and this person got a bond. See, the Devil is here. Something about that connection here with you and this person, but the Devil could definitely be like toxic, codependent. Like you know what the Devil is in the recent past, and I'll leave it there with whatever it is, right? I got you, Charlotte. Yep, the Hangman, and I feel like that's why you took your foot off the gas. I feel like if it was something that you felt that was toxic or codependent, like I said, I don't know if it was stressing you out or if it was just like whatever it is. I feel like with the Hangman, you took your foot off the gas. Okay? Well, could be a Capricorn, could be another Pisces, could be an Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see this person coming forward speaking. Let me see what happens in the near future. Ace of Wands, I told you. They battling their own self. I'm going to tell you something. This is somebody extremely attracted to you. I do feel like they battle their own self. Stubborn in the motherfucker. I told you every time you leave or you turn your back on them, they do want to pull you back in. Again, this could even be somebody who wants to be in control. That could be the problem. Like the Devil, they always got to be in control. Right? Power struggle. Look, here you go. King of Swords, he gonna say something. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Look, Four of Wands. Be careful if he talking about coming to your house. Give me one more. If you ain't trying to get the Ace of Wands, you better be careful. One more in the future. I'm telling you now. The Tower. Boom. Death. It could be a Scorpio. But in the words of Ike Turner and Natasha, this shit ain't over. You could bet that. This shit ain't over. You hear me? You hear me? This shit ain't over. You can bet that. This shit ain't over. Three of Wands. They just waiting. They doing some deep introspection now. Oh, they butt hurt. But I see that Page of Pentacles coming. They so fucking stubborn, girl. They so fucking stubborn. I ain't got time. But I feel like you right now, too, because you coming up as the Queen of Cups, you are very fucking strong in where you are, too. I saw you with the Queen of Pentacles and strength. You are way stronger. I don't know. I'm not going to never say that you was weak for them before, but I do feel like you are way stronger than you were. I see you holding yourself in high regard, high esteem, and being very strong. And I do feel like you know how to tame this person. Okay? But, yeah. In the words of Ike Turner, this shit ain't over. It ain't over. All right. It could be a Scorpio, a Virgo. Don't have to be any of them energies. A Leo, but girl, Get on away from me. To Natasha. Get on out of here with this foolishness. Get on. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Natasha. It put me back somewhere. It reminded me of somebody I used to know. It reminded me of somebody that I used to know. And I ain't got time. I told y'all, I think that's how we all can relate to each other. And just for the record, Colette, you are up next. Then Miss Model, then Science, then Charlotte. Okay? I do feel like, and obviously I'm a Pisces. Not all of us are Pisces. But if legend holds true, as we were talking about earlier, we are the oldest in the zodiac, that we have had all the other life cycles of the other signs. We are the oldest, the wisest, the last. And I think a part of why we are intuitive and psychic and mysterious and deep like that is because on some level we can always relate to another person, because somewhere deep down, locked into the mystery psyche of who we are, we've been there before in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And Natasha, your little friend, for sure reminded me of someone that I used to know. So if someone asks you what you're doing, just tell them your best. You're doing your best, okay? All right, Colette, here we go. Now, Colette, I know you've been in here listening, but I'm going to tell you like I tell everybody else, okay? Sis don't know who energy going to pop up in the present. What sis do know is she'll be able to describe it to you to a T. And then we'll just go from there, okay? Sis don't know. Sis can't tell you who energy gonna pop out yet. She don't pick them cards. Them cards, she lets them cards fly to her hand. Spirit choose them. And she just read the pages of the book, okay? So we're gonna find out what's going on in the present. But it may not be your shit, okay? And don't keep shit that's not your shit, okay? All right. Spirit for Colette. The present, it popped right on out. Here we go. Bam. Well, I guess we can get the kids out the street. I don't think you're the King of Swords, Colette. Now, listen. You could be. Right? You just could be in this energy where you are saying what you mean, meaning what you say, speaking facts, truth, and being real analytical and head over heart about what you're saying, right? This could be you. But I don't think so. Okay? But just for the sake of us being objective, it could be. But there's a King of Swords here. Mister is in the building, sis. Mister is in the building. Page of Pentacles. A plot, a strategy. There could be something dealing with children. Doesn't have to be. There could also be something about a plan. There could be an offer, right? There could be this Mister could want to take you out with the Page of Pentacles, or he could simply be planning something here, okay? Planning something small, okay? Oh, he's planning on asking you back, huh? Yeah, he wants some forgiveness. He planning on offering you something in the energy of getting some sort of forgiveness. I have exorcised the demon. I don't know why I heard that. Like, he may feel like he need to do this in order to set his soul free, in order to heal something here with you. Colette. What's crossing this? The Eight of Pentacles. The problem is putting the energy and the effort and the work into it. Like, this could also be somebody that works a lot, right? This could feel like somebody who feels like, yeah, it could be somebody who work a lot. This could be somebody who plans something, but the problem is like they work a lot, or they need to put some energy and more effort. The problem could be with the Eight of Pentacles is that they didn't put the energy and effort in when they were supposed to, right? That's the problem. Yes, wasn't trying enough. when I gave you the shot, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 All right, Colette. All right. See, okay. See, now I know that we on the same page. We got this. Okay. We definitely got this now. You shouldn't told old Keontae that because we got this. The world. Yep. In order for some sort of cycle to close out, it's something about putting energy and effort. They got to work to show you that they done learned some sort of lesson. They got to work to show you that some sort of cycle closed out. They got to put in some work in order to wrap something on up here. Yep. And they're in their head at the Eight of Swords. They are. They all in their head about this. Here you go, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Did you peep it? Did you peep something? Did you peep something about a Queen of Wands? Let me see where you at in this. Or he peeping you being the Queen of Wands, or he watching you getting to moving and acting different and acting driven and determination. Either you peep something about a Queen of Wands, or he peep you acting like the Queen of Wands. And let me see where you at here. The Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. So you did tell a motherfucker you would move on. Oh, you said it and you meant it, didn't you, Colette? Didn't you? I'm here to T.I. them. If I said it, then I meant it. And what? Stand up. If you don't like what I'm saying, then buck. Swing when you see me. We could throw them hands, sucker. If you ain't noticed, I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it. And what? You said something and you meant it. The Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. About moving on. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, and I'm picking up and you could catch me in traffic. Ooh, did you tell somebody that? Did you tell somebody that you that's where you coming up? That's the energy you coming up in, that you are aware. Somebody aware. I think everybody aware. It's an awareness. With the Eight of Wands, you said it. The Eight of Wands is also another card of movement. The Six of Swords is moving the fuck on, and the Knight of Swords is giving me, and you will have to catch up to me. Look how you chasing that bike. You can catch up to me. Oh, you spoke it. Oh, yes, you did. So let's find out. Look, the Seven of Swords. Yup. And you told a motherfucker, like, you moving away. You won't even know what I'm doing. You'll have to figure it out. But I also feel like you spoke it in terms of the Seven of Swords and the Lovers. If it's something about another lover, some sneaky shit. Yup. Is it somebody from the past? Do you suspect it's somebody from the past where there's children involved or that they got a history with? Give me some for what you don't know. The Page of Pentacles. See, I told you this person got a plan. The Star. See, I'm wishing on the star. You dealing with Aquarius? To follow where you are. Doom, doom, doom. I'm wishing on a dream. I do feel like there's somebody who is going to try to ask you back. This is wishing. They're planning. They're wishing a magician. I'm telling you, yeah. They're going to try to manifest something to manifest you back. I feel like if there's an entry fee, this person is able to whip it up. They planning on whipping it up. I feel like they feel the pressure. They feel pressure. And there's something about death in the Nine of Pentacles about like you really ending some shit and you being single and free that's stressing somebody the fuck out. Give me one more. What you don't know. The Page of Wands. Now, 2 children could be involved in something. Look, there's the Six of Cups. I don't know if you've known this person since childhood. I don't know if you have 2 children by this person. I don't know if this person has 2 children. Doesn't have to be anything about children. There could just be the energy where this person is planning on offering you something. They are excited. Like they planning something. And it's in the energy with the Page of Wands. They know it got to be something that's going to excite you because the Six of Cups is the energy, right? Like they miss you, right? Yeah, and 5 of Pentacles, and they feel left out in the cold. And then there's that Ace of Wands. I knew it. I see it. I see the Emperor. I saw the Emperor under here. He peeked at me a second ago. I don't know where he went, but he definitely peeked a minute ago. I know I saw him. Okay, let's see recent past here for Colette. Hey, Queen C. I got you, Ree. The King of Wands. Ooh, 3 came out. The Moon. And the 5 of Cups. And the 8 of Swords. Okay. I feel like with the King of Wands, and you got two kings here too. I don't know if the recent past has something to do with you like really being disappointed. Like with the moon and the King of Wands, you could have definitely like really been disappointed because you suspected this person was doing things underneath the surface to disappoint you. I also feel like in the recent past, there could have definitely been an energy where this person came to the realization with the King of Wands that they got to do something. With the moon and the Five of Cups, this person could have definitely been in their feelings and disappointed. Eight of Swords, and in their head, the devil. Ooh, I got the devil and the Wheel of Fortune, and I got something about what goes around comes around, right? Or something about some toxic shit in the Wheel of Fortune, like something about them tables turning or something. Ooh, Colette. Colette. Ooh, baby. Okay, let me see. Near future. Page of Cups. See, this person is going to try to, I feel like, now I'm looking at 3 pages. Like, it feels like very much apology and plans. And look, the Knight of Wands. It feels like an apology. Again, children could be involved, but they don't have to be. But it feels like an apology. Yep, it feels like an apology. Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups. Yep, definitely if you feel like, because if it's something about like feeling like third party shit is going on, if it's like an apology for that type of shit. And I also feel like, I don't know, is it like, are you going out? Because like if this person is seeing you going out or feeling like you're on that type of time, this person could be really feeling the way about that too. Look, Death and the Knight of Pentacles. So there is some sort of energy in the near future where I feel like there could definitely be an apology coming in, and somebody could be giving you this death energy, like what, like things are going to completely change, right? Completely change and start over, right? The Knight of Pentacles is long term. It's almost an energy like we've been, like, it's been like, with the Knight of Pentacles, with the Knight of Cups, it gives me the energy where somebody could feel like they come towards you like, whatever y'all been through, y'all been together too long. It's been too long, right? Like we got too much history to end. So somebody could be coming in this Page of Cups and this energy of apologizing and saying that, you know, things are completely going to change, a complete change. But there's that Knight of Pentacles, that Nine of Cups. Yes, somebody offering you a lot of love and support. You the Queen of Pentacles. You sitting here on your pentacle. You sure are. And it could be something about Sagittarius season here too, because Temperance is under there. Are you working in healthcare? If you're working with healthcare or something like that, or with young people or something, could definitely be movement. Like, did you put in for a transfer or something like that too? I don't know why I heard that. Like, if you put in for a transfer, you might be getting it. Okay. Gotcha. Colette, I feel like it is time. Yeah, the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. That's definitely energy of movement, communication, and movement and traveling, logistics. It makes sense. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I feel like it'll go in your favor. I do. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Greta. Okay, I got Miss Model next, Science, then Charla, then Reed. That is my list. Yes, Greta, I absolutely am. Miss Model, I need you to step to the stage. Let's get it on. Ah, baby. Let's get it on. You are very welcome, Colette. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Hey, Miss Model, how you doing, baby? I see you. Woo, woo, woo. Where Kobe? I said, where's Kobe?
I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't come upstairs. He wouldn't come when I called.
Maybe Reggie got him. All right, Miss Model. Now I'm gonna give you this disclaimer, and the disclaimer is that whatever energy come up in the present, I cannot be sure whose it's gonna be. So we just gonna have to feel our way through it. We have to go through it to get through it, okay? Because I don't know, baby. I don't know. And it's okay if it's not yours. Don't be claiming something that ain't yours. You let whoever energy it is, you let them have it. Now let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about what's happening in the present for Miss Model Spirit. Death. We'll be dealing with a Scorpio. And a Six of Wands. Miss Model, right now, whatever is happening right now, there are a lot of changes happening. There's huge transitions happening right now. But bigger than that, with the Six of Wands under there, it feels like a winning energy, like victoriously, like changing some things and ending some things that you wanted to end, changing some things that you wanted to change, like getting victory and success over some things that you wanted to end, transformations that you wanted to happen, right? There's definitely some sort of energy right now with death, because it is rebirth, and with the Six of Wands here, it's like it's a really good feeling, for sure. Now, for some reason, Miss Model, I'm feeling like somebody could really see you as changed, right? I don't know why I'm getting it, but the Six of Wands and death, somebody could be really like, damn, like you really changed. They could be acknowledged. And I don't mean that in a bad way, right? But like you really changed. Because rebirth is just that, right? It's reborn. It's a new. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could definitely have a Scorpio's attention. But there is a big energy of this transformative energy that's present. But it feels good because death is here. Look, the Six of Wands, and under that is the Ace of Wands. Yes. It feels really, really good. There's victory, success, acknowledgement, and then there's a spark. There's new energy. The Wheel of Fortune, it's like a change. It's like a whole karmic change of fortune and shit like that. It feels really good. You could be dealing with the Scorpio or Sagittarius. So what's the problem here? What's crossing this death energy? The Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay, let me just be honest with you. I feel like with the Ten of Cups crossing it and the death here, I don't know. Again, you could literally be grieving the death of family members, right? You could be grieving family members that passed away, literally, right? You could be literally coming out of an energy of grieving family members. There could also be an energy with the problem with the Ten of Cups and death. There could be something about your family situation or the way you view family or the way you go about establishing family that is changing, right? I feel like the problem is that there may be situations and people that are around you that are not changing, but you are, right? And I do feel like that's what I'm looking at here, because I have you here being the high priestess. This is you being very wise, very intuitive, very silent, very knowledgeable though, right? I do feel like you have some sort of hidden knowledge. You are keeping some shit to yourself. You are intuitive. You are seeing things with your eyes fucking closed. And with the Nine of Pentacles under here and the Sun, it's something about you realizing something about your independence, the blessing you are to yourself, your own abundance, right? It's something about the way you approach family versus how you feel about yourself by yourself. Right, something changing about that, because I feel like with the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun, you are very intuitive. It's wise. You maybe definitely be like trusting your fucking intuition. The Nine of Pentacles make me feel like you are good with, without, or despite anyone else. The Sun makes me know that I feel like you know that you can. With the Sun, that's a blessing, and that's abundance. So I feel like you feel like, yes, I can take care of myself. I can care for myself. I can be abundant on myself. I feel like you also see some shit clearly. And also something about your happiness and independence and your happiness. You got big shit going on here. Okay. 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 I understand. Yep. I'm picking it up. Okay, let me see where you are in this. And I'm sorry, Miss Model. You know, life sucks in that way. You know, it really does. It sucks in that way, because if you live long enough to lose people you love. That is a part of life. And we know that, but boy, does it fucking suck. And I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. I understand how that feels. I do. Just because we logically know that, that doesn't make our heart feel any better. Where you are standing, sis, is the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which is very good. Because I do feel like, Miss Model, you are stepping into your like, the King of Cups is in control of his emotions. So this could definitely be you being in complete control of your emotions. And also, like, your cup, like, this is refreshing. Like I said, this could be new love, returning love, or just like rebirth of your cup runneth over. But I have to be honest with you, you have quite a bit of water energy here. And I don't know if there's a Scorpio in particular involved in something, but it could be. I do feel like you are in a good place emotionally, for sure. And you know that your cup is going to overflow and run over. I feel like it's something like, I know my cup runneth over, right? But there's a King of Cups here. Look, the Hermit, Virgo energy. I do feel like there's a masculine energy somewhere in this, okay? So let me see what you don't know. Let's see what's going on with what you don't know. The Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands. If there's conflict in the future, you like, I don't know. I feel like if you're already planning on not getting involved in some sort of petty conflict, you know that already. But I feel like others may not know that you're not planning on getting involved in some sort of petty conflict. I also feel like you may not know with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands too. Someone could definitely be, I don't know what their, there's some sort of energy of being defensive about some sort of Five of Wands energy. Okay? Listen, this person may completely be acknowledging underneath the surface, unbeknownst to you, this person may be completely acknowledging that with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands that you had to do that. You had to stand your ground, like, because that is draining. I don't know why I'm saying that is draining, but I just said that, like, that is draining. And I feel like this could be somebody, what you don't know, is somebody could be really aware that you had to do that. It could be somebody completely acknowledging that. Give me one more for what you don't know. The Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. And the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles. Yep. I do feel like somebody is seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles. Is there some sort of I don't know, Miss Model, because you may, I don't know, there could be some sort of conflict. I don't know if you controlling some money or if it's something about a feminine energy controlling some money. There could be something about a conflict about something like that. Yeah, I also feel like someone knows with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, somebody knows that you had to put up your guard and kind of focus on yourself too. But I do feel like this person may be heading back. Give me one more for the recent past. Three of Wands, waiting on some ships to come in. Six of Cups. In the past, there was an energy of waiting on the things that you wanted to manifest, waiting on your ships to come in. The Six of Cups, waiting on someone you really love. Like in the past, this person could have kept you waiting, right? For sure. Yep. If they did, you cut that shit out. Okay. I could dig it. I ain't telling you to take him back. Again, you could have new love on the horizon because you got this here. I do know that somebody definitely recognizes that you had to do that, though. And that you are doing that. It is being recognized that you're doing that, period. That you standing your ground. And that you focused on your stability. Like you, the Queen of Pentacles. You're not playing about your stability. You being very protective of yourself. Which is very unlike us. You know, we are very giving. But it is an energy of you very much being protective of yourself and caring for yourself. Near future, the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles. See? Listen. If there's new love coming in, there could be a guy that does something like security, enforcement, or something like that. Because I got the Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Now, of course, there could be a masculine energy that is very butthurt about you, for sure. But I feel like there could be someone who does something like something with this warrior energy. I don't even know. They could even work in healthcare, in a healthcare facility or something like that. There could be somebody new on the horizon coming in that does that. The King of Pentacles. Why am I hearing firefighter or something like that? Let me get one more for the near future. Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Star, Six of Cups. Listen. I do feel like someone could definitely be really butthurt and be wanting to, like, reach out, trying to make up something with you. And as you know, sis, I trust you enough to make the right decision. But there could also be somebody, like I said, I don't know if this person works in some sort of healthcare or medical field, or there's something about children or helping hurt people, healer. I do feel like there's an apology coming in from someone in the near future for sure, too. Just have to put it where it goes, okay? Yeah, it could definitely, I don't know what this person does. Just let me put it like this to you. It'll be the kind of person that do like some borderline heroic shit. As far as new love. Like some brave shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't do brave shit. Some people don't do brave shit. They do very safe shit for work. A new person is gonna do some brave shit. Some shit be like, you be like, wow, you do that? Girl, you know I would never suggest you take somebody back once you make up your mind. I tell y'all that all the time. That's why I don't tell people, I try not to answer, should I take them back or not? Because I always say that. I said, that's one thing I know. If you anything like me, one thing I know, you know, and I might take shit for as long as I get good, and I might take some shit off somebody for as long as I get good and goddamn ready. No matter what anyone says. But one thing I do know is the moment I decide that I am done, there is absolutely nothing. The jaws of life couldn't rip me out of my stance, okay? So, I get that. I do. And I respect that energy because that's what we're supposed to do. Not like that. We can't always guarantee that, you know, people not going to be shitty people. And people got free will and they going to do what they going to do. And we can only beat ourselves up so much about people being shitty people. But, I don't feel like that's a failure on your character when someone is just a shitty person. You know, and it's not a failure on your character when you don't give up on them right away. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like it's a complete success when you know when enough is a motherfucking enough, right? I feel like that's a problem with a lot of people out here nowadays. People who are finding themselves stuck is because they're having a hard time distinguishing when enough is enough. And that is a valuable trait. You have to have that. Baby, people will push your boundaries and push you to the limit. And if you don't know when enough, when you don't know when to say uncle for yourself, shit. So I respect that. I do. When somebody tell me that, they are through, I respect it because I know what that means because I've been there. And couldn't a tarot card reader in the world, a mother, a father, a pastor, a sister, a brother, a child, could no one on earth tell me differently that I ain't going back. It's not gonna happen. And it don't mean they ass won't try me, but I know I ain't going. All right, Science, I'm ready for you, baby. I was just kind of decompressing, shuffling up the deck. Go ahead and wave your hands in the air. Science, you are up next. Then Charlotte, then Ree. Okay? Oh, and Marcia. I think I saw you come in. I think I did. You ain't wrong. You are not wrong, sis. What the kids say, and I love that for you. Baby, that's a gift. That's a gift when to know when the fuck to walk away. That is a gift. And some predatory type of motherfuckers, they love people who don't have that gift. Like narcissists, right? Narcissists love people that don't have that gift. Narcissists run all over people who don't have the gift of knowing when enough is enough. That's a narcissist motherfucking playground. That's Disneyland for a narcissist. Somebody who got issues with establishing boundaries. And I'm not saying it like I'm perfect because I definitely had issues with establishing boundaries. I'm still learning. It's a process. I'm still learning. I'm still learning where my bottom line is and where I'm not going back to. I'm still doing that at this big grown age, but that's okay because that's life. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Again, I don't believe in being old and set and stuck in your ways. Because if my way is wrong, I would rather be doing something the right way. I'd rather be learning to do something the right way than to be old and set and stuck in my ways. Okay, Science. All right, I got you. I see you. Okay, Greta, I got you too. You just came in. Okay, Science, let's go, baby. Now, as you know that the energy that comes up in the present may not be your energy. And I see you saying you feeling real good, okay? So keep that in mind when we talk about the energy that comes out. Because if it ain't real good, we know it ain't yours, okay? But we'll just read our way through it. And we'll figure out who ain't happy. If anyone is unhappy, we're not gonna assume. All right, for science. What's the energy that's present? Okay, you pop right on out. The Page of Pentacles. There's a plan, a plot, a strategy. Listen, you might be feeling really good because you are planning something. The Page of Pentacles is planning something, but it's bigger than just planning something, because the Page of Pentacles represents stability, right? It represents long term, right? Something that is grounded, something that will grow, right? Three of Wands. So listen, there is definitely a plan here to manifest something that someone has been waiting on. The Three of Wands is under this, like waiting on their ships to come in. So I don't know if something that you've been waiting on recently came in, right? Is there? I don't know if someone is waiting to offer you something. What's on this Three of Wands? Three of Swords. Ooh. Okay. Science. I'm not sure where this may resonate in your life. I feel like there's definitely a plan. I feel like there was something that you were prepared for in terms of a Three of Swords. Because I got the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords. You're the High Priestess under here. So it's something. Here you go. You know something. And the Eight of Pentacles. So your intuition you already know to work and focus and put energy and effort into something. I'm not exactly sure. Okay. Somebody could be planning on offering you something. Like the Page of Pentacles. If someone is planning on offering you something, whatever ships they were waiting to come in did not come in. It went horribly wrong. They could have been waiting on something to manifest and it didn't, and it hurt. Now, you are coming up as the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's something about you being very wise and intuitive. You're going to have to use your intuition, because the Eight of Pentacles is an energy of putting in energy, effort, and work into something. And then there's the Magician, to manifest something. So like I said, I'm not sure if there's something coming towards you in terms of something you've been waiting on. But like I said, with the Three of Swords, it could have definitely been because something went horribly wrong somewhere else, right? Use your intuition, because it's some sort of energy about with the Eight of Pentacles, whatever energy is coming towards you, and this energy of wanting to work with you and put in energy and effort, your intuition is telling you something about this energy. And there's a Magician under there. So there is an energy of like manifesting. I don't know if someone sees you as like a master manifester or if they're one themselves. It's something about an opportunity that did not manifest, but it's something about something going in your favor. Let me see. What's crossing this Page of Pentacles? The Hierophant. There it is. The Star. I got Taurus and Aquarius energy. I feel like there is some sort of offer coming towards you. There's some sort of commitment that you're receiving. And it has something to do with whatever it is, with this Three of Wands and this Three of Swords, whatever someone was waiting on their ships to come in about, it didn't happen. The Three of Swords, like I said, it didn't happen. Whatever someone was waiting on or invested in or whatever it was, it did not happen. And I feel like because of that, there's this Page of Pentacles that's coming here. I feel like the Hierophant is one of them things where, like I said, a problem is not a problem, because the Hierophant is about loyalty, dedication, right? Commitments. I don't know. I'm hearing higher learning, higher education, science. What you got going on here? But I feel like the Hierophant being a problem is not a problem. I feel like, again, the problem is that whatever was going on before had a lack of this. And then here's the Star. This is wish fulfillment, dream come true. Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords. There could definitely be somebody who was ready to move on from something. Listen, I don't know if this is just something you planning on doing. Listen, if there's something you are planning on doing and it's y'all like wish fulfillment and you just been kind of stuck in your head about getting it moving, it's moving. Let me see where you stand in this. The Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Two of Swords. Listen, is this something like you worked your ass off for? Science, I feel like with this Nine of Wands here, I feel like it's some shit you done worked, like you're the warrior. Something about you being a warrior. It's about something about like having to fight your way through some shit with the Two of Swords, even if you can't see. Something about not being able, like maybe not even having the answers or being able to see or having a, I don't know why I heard like fight my way in the dark, but see you coming up as the Nine of Pentacles here. Listen, if it's some shit that went on that you really had to battle your way through and you might not didn't see how you was gonna get through it, right? I feel like you've been stable with the Nine of Pentacles, but it could have been something where you were just disappointed about. That cycle is completely fucking wrapping up. And I feel like it's something coming into you that got you like this Queen of Cups. What are you doing here? You just started a course. Are you working in some sort of health or something? Because I got wounds. The Hierophant could be like a hospital. Are you planning to work with like a children? I'm getting like healthcare energy again. It doesn't have to be though. Give me one more. The Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yes. So listen, you are in this energy where you battling through, for sure. I feel like with the Six of Cups here, something like you always wanted to do, though. You may want to do something for a long time, or you may be dealing with children and family and stuff like that. I also feel like you know that you also may have to hold back. You might know that there may be some energies that's a little butthurt because you might have to be a little selfish about your time, too. Let me see. Oh, shit. What you don't know is the Knight of Pentacles. What you don't know is that there's like some real stability. I know it with this Hierophant, this Page of Pentacles. This is stability long term. King of Wands. That could be definitely somebody that's wanting to offer you some sort of commitment for sure. There could be somebody who also that's kind of crushing on you in a course or a class, even a teacher. There's a King of Wands here. Page of Swords. See, there is a King of Wands checking you out. I don't know if you're studying with this person, but there's a King of Wands that's checking you out here. Give me one more. And there is long-term security and stability and where you're headed, for sure. Give me one more for what you don't know. Yeah, and that's the pain. That's the Three of Wands. Like, whatever you're doing, it is in healthcare. And people are hurt in healthcare. King of Pentacles, baby. And a Three of Wands. Listen, it might lead you to something else too. This whole thing with this class may lead you to like a partner. But I do feel like it's gonna be good for you. Like it's gonna be good for you. It is something that's gonna motivate you. There's gonna be some money involved. There could definitely be somebody crushing on you too. We went for the recent past in this class. Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. I feel like, I never got this from the Five of Pentacles before, but I feel like whatever happened in the recent past, Science, I feel like you could have cried your last tears about some shit. I just feel like in the recent past, I don't know, I just feel like, I feel like Five of Pentacles is like you cried your last tears over something in the past. Something about the feeling left out in the cold or something like that. Like, that shit is over. And I know it's over because there's the Ace of Cups. Science, I feel like you done been through some shit. I feel like you still have yet to go through some shit. I don't mean it like that, but like even with class and learning and studying. But like, you a warrior. You are. And I think there's going to be a man here that's going to be checking you out. Give me something for the near future. I think a man. Look, I know it. I know I'm not fucking crazy. Look, there go a King of Cups. I told you. 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot. There's something here about a man. Now, listen. There could definitely be a man that's sad and disappointed, especially if you blocked him, if you ignoring him. Because I see you being a 9 of Pentacles. I see you being single, solid, stable, and abundant. And I see you moving forward, sis, the Chariot. I see you being in control. Like really taking charge of your destiny. It could definitely be a man in the near future, too. It be a man sweet on you. And he might be disappointed because you don't even notice him, sis. It could definitely be a man that you don't even notice. Could be a Cancer, too. One more. $17. The Fool and the 3 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups. Listen. And I don't know if this is school. It feels like it could definitely be at school. Like I said, it could have something to do with you doing something at school. I see a masculine energy taking a leap towards you. And I feel like it's asking you out. But it might be an energy, like I said, like you know how when you start going to school with people, how y'all all start hanging out together. Like it could be something about a group setting or a group dynamic here. But it is something about a man taking a leap towards you. The 2 of Cups, yep. And here's the Tower. I don't know if he's a water sign, an Aries, or a Scorpio. It could even be a Sag. But there's a masculine energy taking a leap towards you. I see that. Oh, really? Okay. The 6 of Cups is here. This could definitely be somebody you're familiar with. For sure. But I see him here. Especially if he admiring what you do. Like if this is somebody like, yeah, you like if you do this right, stability, long term and stuff like that. Because if it's an earth sign, it's somebody who definitely know a lot about money and shit like that, a career minded person. But you just put it where it goes, because I sure see it, Pooh. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, I'm still going. I got to clear my list. But I'm still cool, though, too. That's the cool thing about it. I'm pretty decent. I am pretty decent. Oh, okay. Is there any chemistry between you and this person? I'm just gonna ask because, again, that could be somebody definitely disappointed, like you don't see them that way, or you ain't picking up what they putting down. There's a man there for sure. I don't know if I said hey to you, Kelly, but hey. And Charlotte, you are up next, and then Reed, and Marcy, then Greta. Okay? How are you, Kelly? How you been? Did you start your new job yet? I believe you said you were starting one soon. This is a good chair. I could really relax. Okay. All right, Charlotte. I was just waiting on you, baby. I was just waiting on you. This is a good old chair. That guy is really gonna take this chair from me. All my sons are fixed sons. So it's going to eat him up to see me in this chair. He's gonna get it from me. Gonna have to enjoy it while it lasts. You are very welcome, Science. Very, very welcome. All right, Charlotte. Now, again, you know we're going to talk about the present energy. But again, keep in mind that it doesn't have to be your energy, okay? It's present, and we'll try to get to the bottom of why it's present and what it's about, but it doesn't have to be you. Here is the Three of Wands. Waiting on you. Charlotte, with the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands being here, I get the energy where there is a lot of energy of anticipation waiting on you. I feel like you are this Queen of Wands energy. You're being seen right now. Very driven, motivated, determined. You know, she's feisty. She's a go-getter. She's a doer. Right? She's also attractive and seductive and shit too now, you know. And I feel like there's some sort of energy here with the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Like, this is energy's waiting on you. Yeah, look. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. Didn't I tell you this? I feel like Charlotte right now, anybody that's waiting on you is waiting on you with on bated breath. It's like an anticipation. You are anticipated, sis. Yes. There's energy that anticipates you like a motherfucker. They await you. This is energies that await you. I don't know what you got going on here, sis, but you are fire to somebody. Okay? What's crossing this energy? Like I feel like the Four of Swords. See, now this is an energy of healing, so this could definitely be like you and being anticipated at the job, for sure. The problem is having to heal and wait, right? I don't know. I feel like the problem is definitely having to hang on in there. Kelly, thank you. I wish you wouldn't have sent this super chat, but thank you. YouTube keeps their money, but I got you. I'm putting you on the list. Now, I'm going to have to scroll back up because I may forget what you said by the time I get to you. So you got to stick a pin in it, and I'm going to have to scroll back up to catch it, or you have to type it again for me. But I got you on the list. Yeah, King of Cups. Listen. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, I just feel like the problem is with the Four Swords, I feel like people have to just kind of meditate. However you're anticipated, it's an energy with just having to wait. The problem is I don't know. If like it could be like, you know how when you anticipating something, it's like an antsy feeling. It's like it could be an energy of somebody who can't help but wait. But it could definitely be like having to calm themselves. There's a King of Cups here, and it's you, Nine of Pentacles. See, here you go. The Knight of Wands, yeah. I feel like, Charlotte, you are in the man right now. And I do feel like there could be a lot of tug of war energy pulling at you for your energy. There's definitely an energy of, it's coming up masculine, like masculine energies awaiting you. Yeah, because you're coming up as a Nine of Pentacles. You definitely looking good, sis. Give me some for where you are in this. Where's Charlotte in this? You flip right back in my hand, too. The Queen of Pentacles. You came out as yourself. I'm going to get one more. The Chariot. Yep. You very much in your element, Charlotte. Whatever's going on with you right now, you are in your element. And it's probably in your bag. You're a Capricorn. It's one of the things that you do best in the world is be in your bag, right? You're coming up very much in that energy. Very stable, very grounded. Chariot, in control, moving forward. Traveling a lot, here and there, right? Very much in control. Very much stable. Look, the Ace of Cups, yep. However you're moving, the movements that you are making, they're good. And it's not a bad energy. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, how you're being anticipated is not bad. The Chariot and the Ace of Cups. And things are moving forward in a very good way. There's huge changes coming. There's a lot of transformation coming here, Charlotte. Oh, baby. asked where you were in this again. Yeah, see, I'm telling you. Whatever you have going on, however it's going, whether this is relationship, work, you are with your crowd, sis. Look, the Ace of Wands, I told you. You were coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. I got one more to see where you stand. And there's the King. And then here's the Ace of Wands. Yep. Whatever kind of energy you are giving off, the opposite energy is matching. They await you on bated breath, sis. So what's going on? And there's an Ace of Wands here. Your man could definitely be feeling it. Your man could definitely be on some I can't wait till you get home type ish. For real, for real. It's not my business. What's going on underneath the surface? Four of Cups. Yep. See, I feel like this is the energy when you're not around. I feel like there's bored and discontentment when you're not around. Yep, Ten of Swords. I feel like somebody just laid all out like this about you. But I also feel like with the Ten of Swords, somebody may also know that like they have to like kind of get over it, let that go, right? Because it's almost like when your partner work a lot, right? If you're really in a healthy relationship, and sometimes some of our partners work a lot, it's almost like I be missing the hell out of my partner, right? But I gotta let that go, right? Because again, what they say, if you don't want a broke man, be prepared to have a busy man. Well, that goes both ways too, right? You know, if you don't want a broke boy or girl, be prepared to have a busy boy or girl, right? Because if I lay up under you all day long, it definitely ain't no money in that. Don't expect me to be able to contribute anything. If I got to be up under you all day, that's a full-time job. When am I going to earn money? So I do feel like that is there, right? Yes. One more. Knight of Pentacles. See? But the Knight of Pentacles tells me it's like knowing that has to be sacrificed for the greater good, right? Because what is the Knight of Pentacles? This is longevity, long-term, stability, right? Yeah, Knight of Swords. And I feel like there's an awareness that like I feel like if there's conversations about this, I feel like you are completely honest, and I feel like who is waiting on you knows that you're telling the truth. They know that that's true. Yeah. Recent past. Five of Pentacles. So again, in the recent past, somebody might have felt left out in the cold, right? For sure. In the recent past, you might have had a feeling of lack too, right? But the Ten of Wands, see? But it's letting that go. I feel like in the recent past, there was definitely an energy of letting that Five of Pentacles energy just go, not carrying a burden of that anymore. So let's see what the near future is. The Wheel of Fortune. See, something is getting ready to turn in your favor. Listen, baby. Listen, Charlotte. It is going up. The Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. And I didn't want to say this, but I am going to say this now. It could even be some things going on as far as a higher level of commitment between you and somebody too. Now, your man could be an earth sign like you. This is true. But y'all are coming up in both of y'all signs. And in the Wheel of Fortune to the Empress definitely makes me feel like you could be going into a higher level of commitment. You could be going from like girlfriend to fiance, or from fiance to wife. I feel like there's going to be some energies that are definitely impressed on how you were able to turn some things around. Give me one more for the Wheel of Fortune for the near future. And something could be happening in Sagittarius season too. The High Priestess. I feel like intuitively you know the Wheel of Fortune is happening. You know that something is changing here. It's like you know it. Intuitively you feel it, right? Even though you can't see it yet, right? I feel like you may also know that there's energies feeling this way about you. You feel something here, the Knight of Wands. You feel that fortune and change, and that things are changing in a good direction. I also feel like you may know that things are going to get very hectic pretty soon too. Like things are going to change in your favor, but things are going to be hectic. I also feel like you know that your person is hot and ready when you get home too. Listen, there is a lot happening here, Charla. I don't know what it is about Sagittarius season in particular, but you got the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, and Temperance. Things are going to take off. There's going to be a lot of moving energy. I feel like you're going to be pulled in a lot of directions because things are going to take off. I don't know. You could definitely be working a lot of hours in healthcare. And I also feel like you may feel like your partner is also, your intuition could be telling you that your partner is ready to move your relationship into a higher level of commitment. You may feel like that something is changing where he's ready to do that too. They are changing. He is a Capricorn too. Charlotte, you are not with another Capricorn. Are you insane? Oh, I just know. I just know those arguments and debates be good. Two Capricorns going at it. I would just love to be a fly on the wall. I would love to be a fly on the wall. Oh my God. All right, Ree. You are up next. Then Marcy, then Greta, then Kelly. Okay? I'm still in it, y'all. Stay with me. I'm still in it. Oh my God, Charlotte. Y'all already like a motherfucker on your own, right? Capricorns are a motherfucker. Trust me, I got experience with you people. And I just couldn't imagine two of y'all together what that could be like. Whew. Yes, I do want to be a fly. You're not going to tell me what I want to be. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I don't know who would out Capricorn the other. This would like be watching Evander. Like this could be like watching Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson all over again and shit, right? Like, it's like a heavyweight match here. This is heavyweight. This is two seasoned boxers getting in the ring together. My grandmother was a Capricorn. I know you can give it, sis. I know you can give it. Every Capricorn woman I know, they can give it, baby. They can give it when they want to. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them because they can give it for sure. And I know about them fucking men too. I digress. All right, Shay. Let's find out what's going on in the present. Ooh, I would love to be a fly on the wall. You are all about the money. What are you talking about? You are too. What are you talking about, girl? He is all about the money. You are too. What the fuck is you talking about? The fuck is you talking about? So are you. You are absolutely right. You both sitting up waiting on the money. That's y'all do have that in common. They playing with. All right, Shay. We're gonna talk about what's going on. I believe you said in the current. Oh. My niece sent me a picture of the baby. Hold on. I'm going to look at your note, and I got distracted. Oh, I got some messages too. I'm not gonna look right now. What's happening right now? Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. All right, Ree. Okay, yeah, you are here. I see you. Okay, Ree. We're gonna find out what's happening right now. Spirit. For Ree. Let's tap in, lock in, be a little nosy. Spirit, tell us what's happening right now. What's going on right now? For Ree, what energy is present? What's in the present? The Seven of Cups. This is somebody making some choices here. This is somebody making some choices. They're making some decisions. The High Priestess. Now, this could be you. Or you know this. Intuitively, you know this. This could also be somebody fantasizing about you and you suspect that. Because the Seven of Cups could also be fantasy, right? The Seven of Cups could be someone fantasizing about you. And if they are and you suspect it, you're right. So either you got some choices to make and you being this High Priestess, you using your intuition and you being very wise about some choices you got to make. And you ain't saying shit either. You ain't telling everybody you got some choices and decisions to make. You're just doing it, right? But I feel like you may be allowing your intuition to guide you because you want to make sure that you make a wise decision. Look, there's an Emperor here. But there's something here about a man, baby. It is, and a choice and a decision, and you know it. Temperance, and be patient, sis, because the Queen of Cups, because be patient, it is going to go in your favor. I feel like you may have a little stress and worries, like, about worrying you. Like, you may have a little anxiety about being left out in the cold or losing money or something like that, but don't. Don't. There's a masculine energy here. Use your intuition, but you know your intuition is telling you something about a choice that someone is trying to make, a decision, or it could even be telling you somebody fantasizing about you. But with Temperance and the Emperor, just he taking his time, and you know something. And again, Sagittarius season may be prevalent because I see you here under Temperance, the Queen of Cups. It's coming towards you. Be patient. And you might know that you may have to be patient with something and take your time because it could be something about a process, about with the Five of Pentacles, people leaving, a lot of stress and anxiety about people leaving or something like that. Okay, Ree. Let's see what this seven. Let's cross in the Seven of Cups there. But there's the Devil. All right, I am positive someone is fantasizing about you with the Devil here. The Four of Swords, yeah. I feel like there could definitely be something about a dream at night because someone is laying here asleep. Something about dreaming about you at night. There could definitely be a little fantasy going on here. Now, you yourself could also have like one hell of a fucking decision you gotta make, Reed. And the Devil could be this decision really stressing you the fuck out, right? The Four of Swords, I don't know, it's something about the problem being something about the Devil and something about someone at night here. Look, I do know there's some sexual energy here. There's a couple things here, sis, because the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands is here. So you could definitely have a man, I hate to say this, but he could be pleasuring himself to you at night. For sure. I get that. But there could also be some decisions you yourself are having to make. The Devil could just be like the stress and the anxiety about it. I feel like it could, with the Seven of Cups, it could be like you're being drawn one way with the Devil, but you're not sure. It could even be like you being drawn and pulled to do something, but then the Devil could be whatever fear or anxiety that's in your head about doing it, right? Sometimes the Devil is just like those negative, intrusive fucking thoughts, right? Like when you sure you should do something, but then the Devil come in like, well, maybe you shouldn't. What if this? Could be that too. Put it where it goes. Okay, let me see where you are in this, Ree. Where's Ree at? The Ace of Pentacles, but you got it, sis. There's absolutely an Ace of Pentacles. You are in the Ace of Pentacles position, so you got it, no doubt about it. New, fresh, stability, abundance, stable. This is the Ace that grows to the 10. Look, baby, two of them. And the Ace of Swords. Two of them, Ree. Ree, I hope you here because I'm not seeing any comments in the chats. Let me make sure I'm still on because I'm not seeing any comments. Let me see. I just want to make sure y'all cool. Yeah, it say I'm cool. Say we cool. But yes, Ree, you in the best position possible with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, right? So if it's a decision that you have to make, you are going to make the right decision, for sure. But again, you could be running through somebody's mind, all that. You could be the Devil kicking somebody's ass because they could want a new beginning with you. And if they do, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, you're going to know about it. You're going to hear about it. Okay, what's in this Ace of Swords? You have the Seven of Swords. There's definitely something about something going on behind the scenes that's going to result in a yes for you somewhere. Let's see what you don't know. The Six of Cups and Strength. I definitely feel like somebody could be sweet on you and holding back. There could also be a situation going on with children. So someone is having to like muscle through, like remain strong, refrain, right? If this is someone who is like if you are the devil tempting somebody like this, they could hold back because of something dealing with children, right? Strength, right? They could refrain because of strength. I also feel like that familiar energy. There could be a familiar energy that's going to help you make some sort of decision or choice. Leo energy, the Chariot. Could be a Leo, a Cancer. One more for what you don't know. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I don't know. I feel like familiar energies are definitely fond of you. They are seeing you as this Queen of Pentacles. I definitely feel like there's opportunities coming in for you in that energy with the Ace of Pentacles. Even if the decision is kicking your ass, I do feel like there's something coming in, and it could be coming in from a familiar energy. But it's putting you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. I also feel like there could be an earth sign lusting after you, or they're coming up the devil, very earthy. Yeah, the Four of Swords. There it is again. And there could be something dealing with, I don't know why this is coming up again, but like children and healing. I don't know. I don't know, like if you're dealing with something with children, or if there's something here about children. But there's that Four of Swords. There's that healing energy again. The Ace of Wands, an opportunity. Recent past. The Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So there's been some sort of strategy in the recent past. And so here it is again, that decision making. There's a lot of fucking mental shit going on here about making some sort of decision. A real fucking temptation. A lot of back and forth and weighing it out. Let me see what the near future is. You coming up as the Ace of Pentacles here. And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is here, is you and what you don't know. Give me some for the near future. The World, a cycle's closing out. Lessons being learned, some sort of fresh start. There could also be a message coming in. See the King of Wands, yeah. There's a King of Wands here. And he's attached to some sort of cycle closing out, lesson being learned, a message that you are receiving here. He is Four Swords. I'm telling you right now, King of Wands, Four Swords, Ace of Wands. There's definitely a man that thinks about you at night, baby. Or there's a masculine energy that's going to offer you something that's going to heal something for you. It's a new opportunity, and it's stable and it's grounded. It's someone that you're familiar with for sure. Give me one more. Seven of Pentacles. This is investing. The Ace of Cups. I do feel like whatever cycle is wrapping up, it's a good one, because the Seven of Pentacles feels like there's an energy where there's getting ready to be a real investment being put in. And the Ace of Cups tells me that's that fresh energy again. Fresh, new. And the Wheel of Fortune, something turning in your favor. I think for a lot of y'all, Sagittarius season is going to be lit. It keeps coming up in my reads too. It's something about just having a hold on. Just having to hold on. It's something about just hold on. I just keep hearing just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just gotta hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. Read, girl. Girl. All right. Girl. Marcy, you are up next. Then Greta. Then Kelly. Okay, I do see y'all say everybody was so quiet But I knew I still had people on the list, so I was surprised I didn't see anybody. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. I got some emails waiting on me, so I'm definitely going to check them as soon as I log off. Marcy, okay, oh, you are here. You are here, Marcy. I want you to confirm it one more time for me so I can make sure that you hear me when I start talking to you, okay? Because sometimes it be a delay. And I like when I'm able to interact with y'all while I'm doing it. So if there's something that I'm bringing up, I want to make sure that while you got the opportunity, that we can talk about it. I know we listening, Kelly, but you got to understand. When y'all just listening, I'm already sitting here in the quiet. If y'all just type and don't say anything, you leaving your girl hanging. She just talking to herself. Okay, you are here. Good, Marcy. All right, let's get in it, Marcy. Now listen. Because I know you know too. And I hate to sound like a broken record, but let me scooch. Whatever energy come out that's present, it does not have to be yours. It's just what's present, okay? So we just going to sign it to who we go to. And I wasn't ready yet, and these two popped out. Someone could definitely be having a wake-up call about a power struggle that they've been having with you. They could be coming to some sort of wake-up call, and it could definitely be a King of Swords. I wasn't ready yet, so I'm going to go again. Because that did flip right out before I could even formulate the thought. What's present? What energy is present here? Hey, Kobe. The Five of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Marcy, couple things I'm getting here. I feel like something that you could be disappointed with in the present could be getting ready to turn around to this in the future with the Ace of Wands, the Emperor. Oh. I don't think this Five of Cups is yours, Marcy. I think this Emperor is the one feeling this Five of Cups. Correct me if I'm wrong. Listen, it's either this Five of Cups, it's either something that disappointed that disappointed you in the present. Is getting ready to make a complete turnaround. The Ace of Wands, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles. But this could be a man himself feeling disappointed. This could be somebody else that's in this Five of Cups energy, and here he come with the Ace of Wands and the Emperor towards you because you sitting up as the Nine of Pentacles. And you know what, Marcy? If this is happening, if this somebody else is disappointed, you already knew this was coming. It's almost like you was waiting on this person. It could definitely be something that you knew was coming that you was waiting on. It could also be somebody that's in this Five of Cups energy, this disappointing energy that's coming at you with this Ace of Wands. Because I also feel like with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, there could definitely be some sort of energy where you sitting like really pretty, really single, really solid, really stable, really abundant. With the Three of Wands, it's almost like your ships have came in. Like everything that you dreamed of doing, everything that you wanted to manifest, they've came in, right? And this person could be disappointed because they not feeling the same way and in their feelings. There's a man here though. Three of Wands, the King of Cups. Like I said, you might have knew this was gonna happen and been waiting on this to come in, waiting on this person. I'm going to tell you something too, Marcy. If you recently expressed a Five of Cups to a man, if you recently had a conversation with a masculine energy about feeling like this, there's a man that's finna do something. He finna offer you something. He gonna come back around and offer you something. Yep. I'm telling you. I'm just not sure which one it is. Let me see what's crossing it. What's crossing this Five of Cups? Eight of Cups. Wow. Walking away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving you and the sun. Listen, Marcy, it could be somebody who was very motherfucking disappointed right now. It could be somebody very fucking unhappy, right? And they could be disappointed and feeling sad. And the problem could be because of the Eight of Cups, because they let you walk away, right? Because the Eight of Cups is somebody walking away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving them. And it could be somebody who is definitely fucking sad right now because they let you get away. They could definitely be seeing some shit. See, the Sun and the Empress. See, Marcia, if you told somebody you were disappointed in something, like, again, because it could be somebody seeing you as this Empress, and it could be somebody wanting to bless you. It could be somebody blessing you. It could be somebody seeing you as blessed, seeing you as a blessing. Like I said, this could be somebody who sees some shit totally different since you've walked away, right? This could also be somebody who was really disappointed too. And the problem is, like, this could be somebody that's really disappointed in some shit they got going on. And the Eight of Cups could be the problem, because the problem is it could be like they're reluctant to turn their back and walk away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving them, right? This could almost be like, I'm feeling like somebody, Marcia, who know they might have. It's almost like when you made the wrong choice, but you're reluctant to do about face, right? It could definitely be that, right? It's one or the other. Like I said, it's a couple things I'm getting here. I see you as the Empress and the Sun, though. Like I said, so if you expressed some sort of disappointment to a masculine energy, it could definitely be somebody that wants to bless you. But I also feel like it's something about you being an Empress and somebody like you being seen clearly. Now, you are blessed. You are going to be blessed. The Empress and the Sun. The Empress is already abundant, and the Sun is more abundance. Somebody could definitely be Marcy. Yeah, right. It's like, it could almost be like that for sure. Like, somebody could be really disappointed. Like, and it could be somebody you turned your back on. But again, the problem could be with the Eight of Cups is that they like turning like I said, I don't know why I picked that up. The energy of like somebody don't want to admit they were wrong, you know? Let me see where you are in this. Where's Marcia? The Eight of Swords. So you in your head. Listen. I mean, I can understand it. And you'll know better than I know. But the Eight of Swords is the energy of being in one's head. Now, here's what's interesting enough, because I told you this could be someone else feeling this way about you, right? The Eight of Swords is air energy. Someone could be all in their head about you like this with the Empress, for sure. But if there's something that you are stuck in your head about, Marcia, let me just tell you this. You are the fucking Empress. So get out of your head. Get your head out your ass. Stop being disappointed over something if it's something that's disappointing you. Because literally it could be the problem is that you just kind of reluctant to turn your back on a person, place, or thing that's really not serving you, right? Even though you're disappointed. And you could be all in your fucking head about this. But sis, let me tell you, like I said, you coming up with the Empress and the Sun. Meaning not only do you not deserve to feel this way, but you got every fucking thing to be happy about, right? Look, the Empress and the Sun, I'm telling you. But I do feel it, like I said, from a couple of ways. Because I definitely feel like somebody could be all in their head about you and seeing you as this Empress. They feel like they seeing some shit clearly about you. Let me see what you don't know. What is it that Marcia don't know? The King of Pentacles. The Hangman. There could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, even a Pisces here. There could be somebody that is determined to like hang in there and stick something out with you. It could be somebody who was very financially successful. That's the kind of person that's going to hang in there with you with something. There could also be a man of means that's kind of stuck on you. There could also be a man that is stuck financially somewhere, Marcia. Yep, the Tower. Boom. Yep. I told you the problem could be somebody really not happy where they at, and they need to walk away from a person, place, or thing that's no longer serving them, but they're reluctant to do it. Like with the Hangman and Tower, see? And the Hierophant, like they feel like they're reluctant to walk away or some shit like that. Give me one more for what you don't know. There's something about a King of Pentacles here, though, in a hidden position. The Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Like I said, I feel it two ways. I feel like there could definitely be a masculine energy that got a bag. And this could definitely be a man that do something brave, like a warrior, a fighter. I don't know what he does, right? But he could definitely like earn the bag. Like this could be security, law enforcement, some shit like that, right? I feel like there's a masculine energy here that could definitely be in this energy in reference to you, where he got your back. He gonna support you and he gonna go through it with you. But I also feel like there could be a man that's taking a financial motherfucking beating here. You don't know it. The Wounded Warrior. This could be somebody working their ass off, working a lot of overtime. Look, but there's an Ace of Pentacles. Again, if this is somebody disappointed about where they at and they working their ass off and all that, I do feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, this is somebody that definitely wants to come back to you and offer you something. Page of Pentacles. But I also feel like there could definitely be a man that's going to offer you something, period. Ace of Pentacles here. That's that King of Pentacles with that big ass pentacle here. It's a man with some money here. Something about a man and money. Okay? Give me one for the recent past. The Fool. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like in the recent past, somebody could have definitely leaped into something, right? The Fool could sometimes, the Fool is a new beginning. So listen, in the recent past, somebody could have definitely made a decision that they want to start all over and invest something with you or in you. But I also feel like somebody could have made a foolish decision with the Fool. They could have leaped. They could have took a leap into something that was foolish. The Seven of Pentacles and the Moon, and now they're feeling like they're having to wait, like something feels held up and someone feels emotional about it. There's a man here, and here you go. There's a masculine energy here. The Emperor making some sort of decision in reference to you. The Nine of Pentacles, Judgment. Again, it's been coming up a lot in the reads too, about energies of people really questioning their judgment in reference to how they saw you or they viewed you. There's a man here making some sort of decision. You looking good because you are the Nine of Pentacles. You coming up is very solid, very abundant. Let me see what's coming in the near future. Listen, in the recent past, if somebody says some old crazy shit like the Fool with the Seven of Pentacles, like if somebody made an overture to take a leap to you, like with the Fool, like to really invest something. If somebody made an overture, like offered to like jump out there with you and like to really invest something in you, they not playing. I don't feel like they were playing. Like I'll do it. Like I'll do that shit. Like if somebody was on that type of shit with you, they weren't playing, Marcia. It could definitely be a new man. Near future. For Marcia. The Chariot. You. Moving forward. Victoriously and successfully. This is also about traveling. Movement. The King of Swords. There you go. It's always something about you and a man and wanting to take you somewhere or travel, right? Somebody always want to take your ass somewhere, Marcy. I do feel like I said, if anything you're in your head about right now, Marcy, and in the future you're going to move forward victoriously, successfully, and triumphantly. There could also be a man trying to come towards you. Yep, The King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. There's an energy that is wanting to work with you. It's something about him speaking about what he want to do, the energy and effort he want to put into something. You're the High Priestess. You're using your intuition about it. And I don't know if these are messages coming in from the world, if there's something about traveling the world and traveling, okay? But the Ace of Swords, yes. If a foreigner says something to you, they dead ass serious with the world and the Ace of Swords. If they say they were going to do something to start, like they trying to make your dreams come true or shit, they serious, sis. They are. Marcia, the biggest problem could be right now is that you still, and not to say it like that, because that Five of Cups could be your energy, and I'm not saying it like this, but, you know, even sometimes when we over some shit, like, you could be in this energy with, like, because you are recently getting over some shit, you still going through it, right? You still getting over it, right? And it could just be some lingering shit where, like, you still in your head, almost like you don't know if you ready, right? Because some shit affected you and fucked you up. So that could be why the Eight of Cups is what's crossing it, because the problem could be simply just you still in a place right now where you still disappointed and you need to walk away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving you, because you could be still stuck in your head about some things. But I feel like there's definitely a man here that is speaking about what he want to do, what energy and effort he want to put into you. You're using your intuition. But the World and the Ace of Swords and the Swords and the Star and the Ace of Cups definitely tell me somebody is serious. I also feel like an Aquarius. You could be very aware. Your intuition could be telling you that an Aquarius is going through something. Something is wrapped up with an Aquarius. And I wouldn't be surprised if Aquarius was trying to speak to you or rekindle or rehash something. Give me one more for the near future. The Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords. In the near future, you are not, whatever you're feeling in the near future is not going to feel so heavy. I mean, whatever you're feeling right now in the near future, with the Ten of Wands, it is not going to feel heavy anymore. You are going to move forward victoriously, triumphantly, successfully. You may even travel. You are the Queen of Swords here. So you are going to be speaking to somebody and you are making head over heart decisions. But with the Four of Wands, you are damn sure collaborating with somebody. With the Magician, there's definitely, I feel like there's some sort of energy of collaboration, making some sort of magic happen. There's an energy of some people being very skilled and gifted and talented and creating some shit here and working together. I don't know if it's a Virgo or a Gemini involved, could be. But there is somebody thinking about some long-term shit here. And it could definitely be somebody wanting to make up with you, for sure. Yeah, I get it, too. I get it. You know, that shit take a lot out of you. And even when you emotional, like, I ain't want to say emotionally, even when, like, you in a place where you, like, you know what, it's over, you know? And I'm okay with it being over. It still take a little while to recover. You know, and that could be the thing, right? It, like, accepting it, like, yes, like, that shit really happened and it's really over. And I'm, like, replaying it, like, I still can't believe that shit happened, right? And I don't mean it in a negative way, because you human, right? You wouldn't be human if you didn't. But I do see you moving forward in the future, and you are not carrying that heavy load when you move forward in the future, sis. I can tell you that. You are packing light in the future, however you moving. You ain't carrying that shit. And I love that for you. You coming out of it. You are. Hey, friend. All right, Greta, you are up next. And then Kelly. See, I'm still in it. I'm still working the list. I'm still functioning. I know it's been hours. I done been here from day to night. Yeah, how many hours? Oh, I've been on 3 hours. Yes. Yes, it's been 3. That's okay. Marcy says there's been a lot of action lately. I gotta figure out where the hell Marcy is going. Can you give me a map to where that happens? I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I need you to give me the location. Okay, you want to know what's going on with a Scorpio? Or do you just want me to do my thing? You got to tell me, because that's two different things now. My thing may not have shit to do with a Scorpio, but if you want to know what's going on with the Scorpio, I'll try my best. You do know. The cards will say what they say. So be specific. And I'm looking at death as I'm shuffling the cards. Be specific now. You got to do it with intention, brother. If you want to know what's going on with the Scorpio, then I'll do that. Gotcha. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's find out what's going on. Let's find out what energies is present. I'm seeing the Death and the Four of Pentacles too. Ooh-wee. Stubborn, 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 stubborn. What's going on in the present? What's the present energies with this Scorpio spirit? Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. So this feels like disappointment that you have no choice but to move on from, right? It does. Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. So like I feel like there's an energy of being very disappointed, possibly even brokenhearted. But the Six of Swords is that energy of having to move on, right? Four of Cups. Yep. Bored, discontent, dissatisfied. Oh, this is quite a cantankerous energy here. But having to move on. Yep, Five of Swords. Yeah, baby. Oh, not happy. Oh, Five of Swords. Three of Swords. Ooh. Eeh. All right. So there's energy of being very disappointed, very discontent. Oh, this Scorpio is in quite the mood. See, I know how Scorpios are when they moody. This Scorpio is in quite the mood. And the Five of Cups is in the Six of Swords is saying, yeah, I'm disappointed, but I got to move on. But everything under this deck is saying they ain't moved on yet. They're very discontent. They feeling quite cantankerous. They are unhappy. I feel like there's a lot of questions of asking why. Let me see what's crossing this. What's the problem? What's crossing this? What's crossing this energy? You can pop out. The Sun. And the Eight of Cups. And the Page of Swords. I don't know if a child is involved in particular, but it feels like the Sun is happiness and the Five of Cups is sadness. So the problem is that someone is definitely unhappy. They don't feel like they're happy. They're not seeing the Sun, right? But the Sun is also seeing something clearly, and it's about having to walk away from something. It feels like seeing something clearly, seeing that you're going to clearly have to walk away from a person, place, or thing that's no longer serving you in order to be happy. Listen, this person could be unhappy seeing you move on. I'm going to be honest. If this person sees you moving on and it's looking like you happy, that could be a problem. Yeah, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. It's one or the other. Either this person is seeing the truth that they're really going to have to walk away from people, places, and things that's not serving them if they want to be happy. Or they could definitely be seeing you happy and be very unhappy that it looks like you are moving on and that you done turned your back. The problem could be that you turned your back and you are seeming to be pretty happy from what they are seeing, right? Let me see where you are in this. The Empress. I told you. Well, you sitting pretty. That's what I know. I may not know everything, but I know where you at. And you done told me clearly where you are. You are the Empress. This is your position in it. I feel like you know it, and because you asked in particular what's going on with them, they know it too. You are the fucking Empress. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is one of those situations where those tables have turned. Oh, how those tables have turned. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it looks like those tables have turned in your favor. This energy looks like you... First of all, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, things are turning in your favor for sure. That's where you are. and destiny and fate is kicking in and it's being good to you. But I also feel like with you coming up the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, I don't know, like if this person in the past could have thought they was big shit and now the tables have turned and you're looking like big shit. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups. There's definitely been some sort of change. And I feel like you are wise and enlightened and you stand in your lane and man in your business. And then there's the Ace of Cups here for you. Yep. With the Hangman and the Ace of Cups and the Empress being you here, there's definitely a big time of growth and abundance and happiness for you. There could also be someone who is stuck on you. Whatever they're feeling is not going away. And if they're seeing you as this Empress, they could definitely be trying to come back with this Ace of Cups. Let me see what's going on that you don't know. Kobe, what are you doing? Okay, maybe you need to eat. I'll take you for a walk once I'm done. We'll eat and we'll go for a walk. Let me see what's going on. The Nine of Wands. See? The Wounded Warrior. There's some battle going on that is not yours. It's the Lord. Yep. It's the masculine energy. This battle is not yours. It's the Lord. What you don't know is this man is going through it. He's coming up the Emperor. So you know exactly who the fuck this is because this is someone that's coming up as a counterpart to you because you are the Empress. I feel like this man is realizing he hurt himself, right? He's injured. He was injured in the line of duty. He got injured in a battle. He might have won a battle, but he lost the war, Greta. He did. This could be somebody realizing that they won the battle, but they lost the war. Oh. Okay, give me more. What you know? The Seven of Wands. Oh, you don't know how hurt he is. Oh, this block is done hurt this motherfucker. He's hurt. You done hurt him with the blockity block. Page of Pentacles. He was planning on offering you something. There's that page. There's that plan to try to offer you something. Oh, the block is wounding him. I'm getting tired. He tired. All his life, he has to fight, Greta. Hey, Samantha. Oh, I didn't even see you. You said, I'm sorry. Samantha, I was trying to focus. I wasn't ignoring you. You might be gone. I wasn't ignoring you, Samantha. I'm sorry. I try to focus so I don't get distracted because I'm like, look at the bouncing red ball. Let me see what happened in the recent past. Greta. The Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. I feel like in the recent past, first of all, I feel like whatever he tried to give you that you didn't take and it hurt, right? I feel like it hurt somebody's feelings when they tried to give you something. They was mad. They tried to give you something and you didn't take it. But I feel like in the past, you also felt like you gave until it hurt. I feel like in the recent past, I feel like in this situation in the past, you felt like you gave until it hurt. And that's why I said, I feel like the tables have turned now. Now somebody is trying to give and they're hurt, right? Yep, Five of Swords. Yep, Judgment. Oh, yeah. It's fucking with him that whatever he tried to give, you wasn't accepting. He does want you to take him back. And he's very bored and discontent about things. Y'all may not have a child, but if y'all do, if you his baby mama, oh, don't think he's above using that baby. Don't you believe it? Near future. Look, baby, Ace of Cups. So, Greta, no matter what, listen, baby, you are sitting here as the Empress, and in the near future, you have an Ace of Cups. It don't get no better than that. The Fool. Now, this could definitely be somebody who feels like they were such a fool, and they are definitely going to try to come back. They're going to try very hard to come back. This could also be somebody willing to crash out and make a fool of themselves to get it. This could be somebody that could pop the fuck up if they can't get through to you. Yep, if they may pop the fuck up to get your attention, if that's the only way they feel like they're gonna get it. But this could just also be like a fresh start for you and going in a new direction here, some new starts, and definitely having some victory and success with it. This could definitely be somebody that's hurt that it's looking like you doing that. Nine of Swords, yeah. Somebody's definitely having sleepless nights about it. The Magician. Yeah, this dude, yeah, the Chariot. This dude is definitely he's definitely having sleepless nights and anxiety trying to figure out how he can manifest a way to come towards you. I pick up very slick energy. Like, well, Scorpios are. Scorpios are like very, whatever it is about him, he's clever because I got the Magician and the Chariot. And I feel like this is somebody trying to manifest a way to come forward towards you. He might magically appear, Greta. He might magically fucking appear, sis. Okay? Yeah, I think Samantha thought I was ignoring her, but I wasn't. Sometimes I just try not to look at the chat too closely because I want to try to get the messages. What'll happen is my intuition is going a mile a minute and it's talking to me a mile a minute. And if I go to read something, I may lose a thought. So I try not to pay a whole lot, not too much. Not to the point where I can't focus on the person I'm reading for because that'll happen to me. So I think she might have thought I was ignoring her, but I wasn't. Yeah, I see he's clever, sis. So you just be careful. Because he's trying to manifest the way back to you. For sure. Okay, Kelly. Kelly, you are up next. You better be. You the Empress. I wouldn't step down. If it was me, if I was the fucking Empress, I wouldn't step down. That's definitely the energy of you're not supposed to step down. You know what I'm saying? The Empress does not step off of her chariot, okay? Kelly. Okay, here you are. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Kelly, I'm going to give you that same lovely preamble that I have given your predecessors and tell you that I don't know whose energy that's going to present itself. It definitely may not be yours. We're just going to work through it. We're just going to have to. Because I am fully aware that sometimes when I start these reads, sometimes the energy is for the person that I'm reading for. Other times it is not. That's kind of how it works. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm going to get certain messages, but I'm gifted, but I'm not all knowing. And some things are definitely way above my pay grade to know. So I'm going to tell you what I do know. And then you got to put it together. Because you know some shit too, okay? All right, boo. Let's get to it. For Kelly Spirit, let's talk about the energy that is present. What's the energy that's present for Kelly or surrounding Kelly? What is the present energy here for Kelly Spirit? The Knight of Cups and the Moon. You know what I feel like? It feels very watery. Very emotional. I feel like there's some sort of appreciation for you. I feel like there's some deep emotional things feeling in regards of you as far as this Knight of Cups energy. It could definitely be about in terms of the way you love and the way you support, right? It could be somebody all in their fifis and feeling amorous for you, right? I get the energy with the Knight of Cups and the Moon. There is a lot more love and appreciation and gratitude and support for you than you know with the Moon. Yes. With Death and the Knight of Cups, yeah. Lots of water energy. It's something about appreciation for you, support for you. There's deep emotions. Like I said, you literally got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. I feel like there's changes happening here with Death. There's big transitions happening. There's things ending, and there's also rebirth. And for some reason, there's some sort of energy of gratitude towards you. I don't know if you're helping sick people, right? If there's like not an energy, like a lot of love and support for you for helping like sick people. I don't know. I don't know if you get helping people that are very ill, or if you're just helping somebody through some changes. But I feel like there's an energy where somebody almost, I'm hearing like, Kelly, somebody like almost wish, it's like somebody wishes the best for you. It's something about having a real appreciation and a support for you, and it has everything to do with something about some transitional shit. It's like somebody appreciates you being around, and it's something about wishing the best for you. Somebody like only wish the best for you. They like very amorous of you, very sweet on you. Okay. Let me see what the problem is here. The Four of Wands. This union. Okay. So the issue is getting something together dealing with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. This is collab. This is like getting everything all under one roof. Like, I don't know. Like, this could definitely be work or relationship. I don't know if it's work or relationship, but the problem is not a problem. Like, for real, because the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles feels very fucking stable, right? Feel like we working together. We all under the same roof, or we all on the same page. And the Ten of Pentacles is like making, like solidifying some long-term shit here, right? This is the legacy, the house, the home, right? There could definitely be a lot of support for you as far as what you do for work, right? But I also feel like it could be a little deeper than that too, because Ten of Pentacles, and then here's that Judgment, Ace of Cups. See, it's been coming up a lot in the reads. I don't want to say like somebody is questioning their judgment towards you, but I feel like somebody could definitely be feeling like they misjudged you in the past in a good way. Like, I don't want to say underestimated. It could have been like an underestimation, or I didn't see that before, or something like that, right? But it could be definitely something about a previous judgment that someone had of you that has completely changed, right? You got Judgment and the Ace of Cups. So something is definitely going in your favor. So let me see where you are here. Where's Kelly? Where's Kelly at in this? What's Kelly's consciousness? Where is she at in this? You feel it back in my hand. Come on, Spirit. The Six of Cups. So I feel like you are aware that there's like this sweetness, this tenderness, this fondness. You are aware of it. Queen of Pentacles, yes. I feel like you are aware that there's a sweetness, that there's a fondness, that there's a tenderness about you. And the Queen of Cups definitely tells me the Queen of Pentacles tells me that there's the energy where like, I feel like you are this Queen of Pentacles, which is very stable, right? Very solid, very nurturing, very abundant. But I also feel like you know that I feel like see, that's why I try not to pay attention to something. I told you. I feel like you know someone sees you as this Queen of Pentacles, right? It feels like someone is sweet on you, and I feel like you know that someone holds you in high regard, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles is held in high regard and high esteem, right? For the way she's able to manage resources, right? And nurture herself, nurture everything, nurture other things, the way she stand on her business. The Five of Wands, yeah. There's a little bit of competition for you. I feel like there's a lot of sweet energies on you. Like, there's a lot of energy sweet on you. And I feel like the Five of Wands could be, you kind of be pulled in different directions, right? There could be energies literally having a tug of war with you over you, sis. You could be pulled in a lot of different directions because there's a lot of sweet energy towards you. There's a lot of energy that supports you. Love some you. So let's see what's going on underneath the surface. Let's see what you don't know. The Fool, Aries energy. Eight of Pentacles. Listen, there could definitely be some sort of new leap or opportunity coming in towards work. There could definitely be someone that's going to offer you something in terms of work. They're going to take a leap. The Eight of Pentacles will work to as far as work towards you. I also feel like you may not know that someone is with the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. They are working and preparing and perfecting themselves to take a leap. Start all over. Start something all over. Yeah, if it's somebody doing that, they are working their ass off. They got anxiety about it. They're stressed about it. But the Ace of Pentacles, there is someone that is taking a whole new... I do feel like it could be somebody that's ready to start something completely all the way over with the Ace of Pentacles. I also feel like you could be seen as some sort of godsend. And somebody could be taking a leap and asking you to take some sort of leap of faith into something new. And I feel like they could be asking you to take a leap into a faith into something new because there's a situation that they're working on that's been stressing them out. They could see you as the solution to it. One more. But it could also be a big ass opportunity for you too, right? A big old Ace of Pentacles, right? You could be the solution to somebody's problem. The Queen of Cups, there you go. And the Chariot, see? I feel like you are very, like I said, I feel like you are very much coming up in your element of this Queen of Cups. That's that love. It's a lot of emotions for you. You don't know that there's energies that's going to take a leap towards you, right? That's ready to start all over. There's some shit that's going to start all over for you. The Chariot, and there's some shit that's getting ready to move forward. Lots of forward movement. The Hierophant, work is definitely going to go up. Work is looking good. Yes, work is looking good. This is also about commitments and shit like that. I don't know, I'm hearing it could be something about a contract, about a new vehicle, or a contract with transportation or something like that. I don't know. You could even be getting paid to travel. I also feel like there's an energy coming towards you, there's energy of moving forward, successful commitments. 10 of Cups, yeah, hell yeah. Recent past. The Queen of Swords. So listen, in the recent past, I feel like you probably had to make some head over heart decisions. You probably had to really speak the fucking truth to somebody in the past, for sure. Somebody could have also been dealing with a Queen of Swords in the past, right? A real bitch. But 6 of Wands, yeah. Kelly, in the recent past, you might have had to really go ahead and just like really speak the truth. Head over heart. And that could be why you getting the victory and success that you getting now. The acknowledgement, yes. Yes. I feel like in the recent past, it got everything to do with something that you said that's bringing you in some victory, some success, and also bringing something in that you wished for, like wish fulfillment. It's something about you having to speak your truth in the recent past. Or it could be definitely something about something that you said to somebody who they just like, yes, Kelly is the one. Right? Yes. Right? Give me some for the near future for Kelly. The Hermit. Someone's doing deep introspection, Virgo energy. The Star. Again, you could definitely be being looked at as far as employment. There could be definitely someone noticing because the Hermit is very attentive. You could be definitely seeing, like you could be definitely be looking at very favorably with the Star. Like you are perfect for the role. You are fit for the role. You are great for something here. There, in the near future, there could also be someone that has definitely done some soul searching. And with the Star, that could be the energy of wish fulfillment, right? Ready to heal. I do feel like there's an energy there's energies that in the near future that are doing deep soul searching and introspection, right? But I feel like that Star is an adoration for you. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, the adoration for you, and something about long-term stability and security. So like I said, work is going to be great. You're going to be adored as far as work. You're going to be a star as far as work. But this could be someone seeing you as like wish fulfillment as far as long-term stability and security and shit. Yeah. Someone could see you as very driven and very motivated. Somebody that they could build a future with. And here's that Emperor waiting on something. What are you waiting on? Give me one more. The Hermit in the near future. The Ace of Wands. It flipped in my hand. Told you. In the near future, when someone comes towards you with this Ace of Wands, they've thought about it. I feel like that's that same staff in this Hermit's hand here. Is somebody coming to you with their staff in their hand? Is a Virgo coming towards you with the hot staff in their hand? Could be. Yes, but I feel like whatever this Ace of Wands is coming into you about, this is definitely something that someone has thought deeply about and done some soul searching about. Okay. Look, the Six of Pentacles is definitely something that's going to be given to you. You are going to be given something because of the support and the love and the adoration and the soft, fuzzy feelings that energies have about you. You don't know that there's going to be leaps taken towards you. New cycles. Somebody is looking at you like that. Six of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. You are being looked at as wise, intuitive, smart. You are being looked at as somebody who could keep a damn secret, who keep their mouth closed. You are being looked at as somebody as fucking magical, the magician. And I also feel like there's something here about manifesting. That you got. I feel like there's some sort of way that someone sees an opportunity to manifest a new beginning with you. It feels like something that could help get them out of a disappointing situation, or they could see you as the answer to some sort of missed opportunity here. You're the answer to something to somebody here, okay? For sure. Okay? And that will conclude my list. I've been here for over 3 hours. Let me see how long exactly. Oh, this chair is nice, but I'm still ready to get my butt up. It's been, almost 4 hours. I'm getting out of here. I love each and every one of you guys. If any of you, I'm offering the mini reads, same as I did live here. If any of you are interested in those, if you're interested, they are $25. The methods of payment that I accept are in the description box on the video. If you are interested in that, if you send over the payment, please make sure that you email me so that I can keep track of you. My schedule is pretty free, so most of the time they're going to be done in 24 hours. Unless something very weird happens, it'll be 48, but no more than 48 hours on the turnaround time for those. I am going to give me some rest. Then I'm going to get up tomorrow and do some more reads. I want to start getting back to doing collectives. I also want to get back to doing lives every day. Eventually, I want to get to doing lives and trying to do Q&A every day, or at least on a more consistent schedule, because I feel like a lot of y'all enjoy it. I feel like we get a lot of information done, and I feel like I need to get my ass busy. I probably need to get back to work like ASAP. So y'all send me some positive energy, send me some energy, send me some strength, and I'm going to try to get this ish together. I appreciate every last single one of y'all that kicked it with me, that booked, that even just sat up and talked with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate every last single one of y'all, okay? Y'all make sure that y'all stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay high vibing, love on yourself extra hard, and love on the ones that love you extra hard, all right? You guys, you have a safe night, and if I don't talk to you early in the morning, it'll be sometime tomorrow for sure. Or today. I think it's late today. No, it's only 10. Oh, shit, it's only 10. I thought it was like after midnight. Shit. I thought it was like after midnight. It's only 10. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I surely will. I love you guys. Good night, my beautiful soul tribe.